jump ball, I believe, that time. And how about that passion that time by Crane? And that shows you just how much the Eaglettes want to win this game.
Absolutely. I think they're being very aggressive. I think it was a great play on both sides. They really want to win. They really want the ball.
And a stoppage of play here. Referee discussing with the scoring table. And now play resumes once again. Here comes Cooley. Cooley passes it deep, finds a receiver, and it's going to be, looks like Blankenship. Passes it back. Shot is up, and it is no good again. Eaglettes trying to get the ball back as it looks like White was fouled on the ground. Sorry, Nick.
I think Kayla Jarrett might have fouled there. I'm not sure, but it will stay in possession of BLEDSOE.
And now, I want to remind everyone that any foul committed by BLEDSOE at this point will be an automatic trip to the free throw line for Van Buren because they're now in bonus territory. Van Buren with 2 more will be an automatic trip to the free throw line for BLEDSOE. Here comes Cooley. Cooley passes it over, and it's going to be hesitation move, and now inside, back out. It's going to be a shot up, and no good that time from Melanson. BLEDSOE does get the ball back. Passes it over to Blankenship. And now Tabor. Tabor looking, passes it back, and it's going to be somehow find its way in the hands of Melanson. Back out to Tabor now. Tabor hesitates, looking, tries to go inside, pitches it back to the outside to White. White looking, and foul was committed, I believe, by Hillis on the reach-in. Van Buren's 6th foul of the night, and that will make it 1 more to an automatic trip to the free throw line for the Lady Warriors. Substitution now as Riley Scoggins comes in for Lila Johnson, and as well a timeout will be taken for both teams. So 32-2 here, a very different feeling here in the second quarter so far, Nick. Eaglettes have only managed a single free throw so far. Defenses have really done well and tightened up in the second quarter.
Absolutely. I think that's a great play. I think it's coming together. I think everybody's trying to make sure they want to stay steady and they don't want to you don't want to get too aggressive because sometimes doing it too aggressive this early in the game is not the best play.
Defensive display, that would make the 2000 Ravens proud.
Absolutely.
Eaglettes here are going to chance to talk things over. Coach Sapp wanting to continue to dominate this game and continue the performance that the Eaglettes have had. But you got to imagine that he's got to be fairly happy with what the Eaglettes have been able to accomplish in this game thus far.
Oh, for sure. I think the Eagles aren't cutting anybody any slack. They are making sure they want this game. They know what they have, and they're going to try their best to keep it the way it is.
Gracie White here, looking, trying to get it inside, and she does find Blankenship. Blankenship now looking, going to try to pitch it to the inside, and she's going to take it herself all the way, but she cannot finish the drive off, and the Eaglettes are going to get back with an inbounds opportunity. So again, BLEDSOE, their main struggle tonight, I think, Nick, has been their inability to score under the bread. Oh, wow, pass to Riley Scoggins. Emily Allen saw her in the crowd and somehow delivered an Aaron Rodgers-like pass to put it right into the numbers.
What an amazing play by Emily Allen.
That is being aware and knowing what you need to do. Riley Scoggins finds Allen now, and I'll take it from here, but she cannot finish it off. And I believe, was there a foul committed by BLEDSOE?
I think they threw an elbow.
They did. So Van Buren, that'll be an automatic trip to the free throw line here. I believe, yes, there will be. So, let's see who, no, inbound play here. So BLEDSOE with a substitution now. Chloe Hillis to inbound this pass. Hillis goes over, finds Allen. Allen now looking back inside to Hillis. Hillis up against the rim and puts it in. Chloe Hillis using her incredible strength to put it right into the basket. Eaglettes continuing to pour this one on here, 36-2 now. BLEDSOE looking for something to work with here. Melanson looking, trying to take it inside. Up against Hillis, pitches it back outside. Cooley had it, now gives it to Blankenship. Blankenship looking inside, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Chloe Hillis.
And it looks like BLEDSOE will remain possession of this ball.
Indeed they will. Greta Rigsby getting ready to come into the game, and she will, for Riley Scoggins. So, see an inbound opportunity from BLEDSOE now. Here comes the pass, and they are able to find Cooley. Cooley now looking, going to hesitate, and looking, trying to find somebody open. Does find Melanson in the crowd. Melanson now hesitates, fires back over, finds Blankenship. Blankenship back to Melanson. Melanson now going to try and take it inside. But the Eaglettes defense is stout, and they do not want anything to get past their way. And they are not going to allow it as Emily Allen is on the fast break once again. She's into jet propulsions and puts it in at the rim. 38-2 Van Buren. And Nick, we've seen so many times the Eaglettes capitalize on those fast break opportunities here tonight.
Absolutely. I think that Emily Allen is really fast on her feet, makes level-headed plays, and I think that's the drive she had made has been great with all the defenders on her.
Here's Blankenship, passes it over, finds White, and that ball's out of bounds. I believe it was tipped out by a Van Buren player. Substitution is Lila Johnson comes in for Emily Allen now, and Bledsoe going to inbound it here with Cooley. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the first half of action. Van Buren currently resting on a 38-2 lead. Pass from Cooley. Cooley gets it in, and now the shot is up and no good. Gerald lost the handle of the ball, and Van Buren is not going to get possession yet. Cooley got it into Mellinson that time, and she's going to do it again. Mellinson wide open, and does go in.
Good,
so Bledsoe, their first shot from range tonight, and their first three-pointer, and that should help ease the pain just a little bit.
That is their first point of the entire quarter. It was a great shot, and here we go. Carrie Gold shoots three, it's no good, and Bledsoe will make the possession of the ball.
So Bledsoe maybe now a chance to generate some momentum here in this kind of lopsided game. So here come the Lady Warriors passing it down the court. Shot is up from Cooley, and she puts it in. So all of a sudden, Bledsoe starting to get a little bit of momentum here. They get it within 30 now.
They're trying to come back for the return. I think they're trying to gather up some points.
Absolutely. You do want to try as hard as you can. Never say never, even especially in this kind of rivalry here.
Exactly. You're never going to give up here. You never want to just let them win. You're going to try till the end.
Hillis with the ball. Hillis now takes it inside and cannot finish it off. Bledsoe gets it once again. Here comes Mellinson. Mellinson pitches it out and is able to find Blankenship. Blankenship stutter steps against Crane inside, tipped off of Greta Rigsby, and we'll see an inbound pass here. Minute 39 left in the first half of action. Van Buren with a 38-8 lead. And here comes the inbound pass now. And they pitch it out to Mellinson. Three-point shot's up. It is off the mark, no good. Rebound is taken by Cooley. She gets it out to Blankenship. Blankenship looking, and she's going to pass it over to Mellinson again. Mellinson looking, trying to get it inside, and fouled on her way up. So Bledsoe will head back to the free throw line now. And important to note that any foul committed by either team now will be automatic trips to the free throw line. So that's something critical and important to think about. So, Nick, in this kind of game, what do you think are the keys to Bledsoe kind of making a return to this game in terms of the lead?
This will be balanced, solid. They want to get those free throws in like we're seeing now. Want to make those.
They're going to need a lot of things to go their way, but it is basketball, and it is very much a momentum game, and anything can happen throughout the course of the game. Second shot's up, it's no good. Rebound's taken by Lila Johnson. Johnson finds Chloe Hillis, and the senior now looking to make another impact on senior night. Finds Crane. Crane now looking, pitches it out to Lila Johnson. Johnson back to Hillis. Hillis looking, spins around, nice play there, gets it out to Gerald, and Gerald walked. So a bit of a mental mistake there from Kaylee Gerald that time. It'll remain in the hands of the Lady Warriors. Just over a minute remaining here in the first half of action. Here comes Bledsoe now. Cooley's got it. Cooley up against Gerald, and she's going to look for an open receiver, and is able to find Blankenship. Blankenship takes it inside, passes it out, shots up from White. It is off the mark, no good. Rebound's taken by Bledsoe, and it's going to be Mahan who puts it in. So the Lady Warriors, a bit of a comeback, 9 points here in the second quarter. Actually have outscored Van Buren 9-7 in this second quarter of action.
Absolutely.
Johnson finds Crane, back out to Hillis. Hillis inside to Gerald, back out to Chloe Hillis now. And Rigsby tip ball, taken away by Bledsoe once again. And here come the Lady Warriors. And Cooley shoots it, and Cooley makes it.
I think Bledsoe are making great plays in the second quarter. We need to see more of this if they want to catch up.
And Van Buren's a 25-point lead, but now a little bit more of a sense of urgency here. Crane finds Rigsby. Rigsby with the ball, spins, and fouled. So Rigsby will head to the free throw line here, and that's something that the Eaglettes kind of needed here. Things were really starting to look a little bit precarious for them. Bledsoe was making a lot of heads-up plays, but Eaglettes now the chance to stop the bruising here.
Absolutely.
Here comes the free throw shot. Rigsby will get one if she misses it, two if she can make it. First shot's up, and it goes in no problem. Rigsby a chance to make this an even 40, but after the 32 points that Van Buren put up in the first quarter, it is a bit surprising to see that their offense is kind of stalled out.
Yes, I think the reason is because Bledsoe is really trying to step up the game. They don't want to catch up, and Greta missed that second one.
Greta does miss the second one, so it remains within the 30s. 39-13 now for the Eaglettes. Here comes the inbound pass for Cooley. looking, going to try and take it inside. Cooley looking, and shots up, and almost got the and one, did Mahan. And the BLEDSOE crowd incredulous as they thought that Mahan would get the and one, but still a chance to make it looks like a 17-point game, I believe.
And I believe there was a foul with 2.4 seconds left on the clock.
There will be a foul, so let's see here. First shot is up, and it is no good. And it would actually be a 24-point game if she had made both free throws. Excuse me about the math earlier. I'm not exactly a mathematician here. Second shot is coming up, and it does go in. So now it is a 25-point basketball game. Here comes Hillis. Eaglettes trying to get one more play off. I don't believe they'll get it in, and I believe they will point out to the end of the first half, and they will. So that writes a finish to the end of your first half of action. The Van Buren Eaglettes dominant in the first quarter. Started to kind of wane off a little bit in the second quarter, but still a very, very dominant first half. 39-14 Eaglettes. Nick, what did you think of the Eaglettes' performance?
I think they really calmed down in that second quarter. I think BLEDSOE really shot up there, made a lot more points than they did in the first quarter. And I don't know what happened. The Eaglettes really died down. Not died down, I wouldn't say that. I would say they really lightened up in that second quarter.
Eaglettes had a very dominant first quarter of action. We're up 32-2 at different points throughout the game. However, BLEDSOE did come roaring back just slightly, and they brought it back to within looks like 39-13, so 26 points now. And we'll see what the second half of action brings. Stay tuned here live on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel.
Definitely was.
Surprisingly, turned like that second quarter.
I know. I really thought they were. Yeah, they were. They really went off that first quarter.
Oh well, we'll see what else we got.
They had a 30-point lead by the end of that first quarter, and then something just.
I don't know. Maybe they just kind of let it go. So I got bad news for the Rams.
The Rams?
Goff isn't going to be playing.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
His thumb injury is good news, the Rams are up 3-0.
That's good.
Yep.
Good. I got to win the Seahawks. This is the game they can't lose.
They don't need one. Wait, hang on. No, Jared Goff's playing.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't think they could be up without him. Just kidding.
Yeah, he's got the same last name as you do.
He does.
It's strange.
Yeah, I have his jersey.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I do. I haven't seen you wearing it in a while. You should wear it again.
I haven't worn it in a while though. It's very big.
Well, people don't seem to come after Rams fans as they do Packers fans. I'd say I was rooting for Tennessee, but I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy with what I got.
Yeah. They're big happy, you know.
They're the number 1 seed.
Y'all got the bye for now. That just y'all would be out if that wasn't the case.
What? Come on, we have been the best team in the NFC, no doubt.
That's true. Y'all, I'll give you. Y'all have been the best. Yes.
And if we got to play you in the next round,
that's going to be a good game.
I would be
If we play each other and the Rams pull out against the Seahawks, which I really think they will, it's going to be an amazing game.
Also, this I hope you're ready for Lambeau if you do beat the Seahawks.
What?
I hope you're ready for Lambeau.
Oh.
Frozen tundra.
Maybe he'll get injured and it'll be okay, you know.
Maybe he'll get injured.
Yeah, I mean, the Rams. That would help the Rams out just a little bit.
No, you don't need to get. Rodgers doesn't need to get injured. You want to beat us at full strength, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
If he got injured,
You don't want to have an asterisk.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair then. We need to know who's better. Just
we want to play you guys when you have Jared Goff.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that was like the 0 minute mark. Yeah, no, we still have 2 minutes. Yeah. Announcing. So like, is the mic on? Like, did I just press the button to turn it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Are you ready for it?
I don't know.
Oh, you got papers, so just follow the paper.
I do got papers. I just don't.
Make sure you read every line.
Yes, that is.
Make sure you see every name on there, because if you don't, you'll be in a bit of a mess.
I gotta find it.
But I know you. You'll be.
I don't know.
I believe in you, Rick.
Collegiate. That's the only word I've seen in this entire thing that I cannot say. Collegiate.
Yes, collegiate.
Okay, that's the only word I can think I can mess up because I know the rest of it. Like collegiate is the only one I didn't know.
Yes, it's collegiate 4A.
Collegiate 4A.
Collegiate.
Okay. Oh, you'll be down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They want me down there. All right.
Time to go.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Second half action coming your way here live on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel, depending on which platform you're watching this from. Van Buren currently resting on a 39-13 lead, looking to continue with the momentum that they had in the first half of action. And Nick, they had a dominant performance in the first half. What do you think are going to be the essential keys to winning here in the second half?
Well, I think BLEDSOE might have to be a little bit aggressive here in the second half, just because they're down so many points. But I think they really lightened up that second quarter. There wasn't as many points scored, but BLEDSOE really pulled through in the last little bit of that second quarter.
Absolutely, and we're going to see what we have in store here. Eaglettes going to discuss this upcoming second half here and look to make the right adjustments and continue with what they did in the first half, which was a really dominant performance, especially in the first quarter. They were up by as much as 32-2 at one point. It was an incredible performance, and we'll see if that will continue. Bolden here, going to pitch it out to Emily Allen. And again, the Eaglettes also had a really balanced offense in the first half, which helped them out a lot to gaining this huge advantage. Hillis pitches it out to Bolden. Bolden now, back out to Hillis. Hillis going to look to take it inside, shots up, and cannot get this one to fall. BLEDSOE with the rebound. It's Tabor. Tabor pitches it out, finds Cooley. And Cooley's going to take it down the court now. Cooley hesitates, fires it out, finds her open receiver. Now it's going to be Cooley inside, shots up, and Cooley, the rim monster, gets the ball again. Shots up, and it is off the mark and no good from Swafford. Now it's going to be the Eaglettes taking it down the court. Here comes Emily Allen. Allen now looking, and she somehow gets it into Riley Scoggins. Back out, and the shot's up from Emma Scoggins, and she puts it in from three-point range. Emma Scoggins hit the bullseye on that shot and gives the Eaglettes a 42-13 lead, and that's what you want to do to start the second half here, Nick.
Absolutely. I think they're off to a great start, a lot of rebounds, and the shot was just in by number 12 for Bledsoe, and it looks like
Bledsoe not to be outdone as Tabor puts it in from mid-range and closes the gap now to 27. Here comes a pitch out. It's going to be Emma Scoggins looking, finds her sister, shots up and good. What a great play design by the Eaglettes right there. 44-15. Here come the Lady Warriors now. As passes from, Cooley has it. Three-point shots up, and it is off the mark and no good. And the rebound's taken by Tabor. She cannot control it. Pass out. Emma Scoggins from her sister. Now Scoggins up against three defenders. Slows things down. And to look, find Chloe Hillis. Back out. Wide open. Emily Allen left on an island. Can't put it in. Emma Scoggins gets the rebound, and she puts it in from down inside the paint.
that was a great play by Emma Scoggins. Three defenders on her, and she still managed to put it in.
Absolutely. The awareness to put the ball inside from underneath the rim, that is a very hard thing to do. And Emma Scoggins did a great job on that play. And let's see what takes place here. Turnover. So Van Buren does get the ball back.
I think there may have been a walk there.
I believe you were right. So Van Buren, a good break here and a chance to really add on to this lead. Already up 31, can extend it here with a shot. Here comes Scoggins, looking, gonna pass it out, finds Hillis. Hillis now looking, gonna pass it out, finds Bolden. Bolden looks inside, and she's gonna try and take it to the baseline. Finds a wide open Emma Scoggins, cannot put it in from three-point range. Bledsoe gets the ball back, and here we go. It's gonna be Cooley now. Cooley looking, pass it over, finds Melanson. Melanson looks, pitches it back out to Cooley now. Cooley back to Melanson. Melanson looking, trying to take it inside, and she is able to find Tabor. Tabor now looking, mid-range jumpers up, and it is off the mark, no good. So here comes Chloe Hillis. Hillis now can hesitate and find a wide open Layla Bolden. The freshman cannot put it in, and it looks like a great rebound that time by Tabor, and the Lady Warriors get the ball back. Swafford's got it. Pitches it back to Tabor. Now finds Cooley. Cooley fires it and is able to find Melanson. Goes back out to Tabor. Tabor pitches it to the outside. And now Swafford looking. Gets swarmed, and the Eaglettes cannot take this one away yet. Bledsoe will retain possession of the ball, but great defensive front right there by Van Buren, Nick.
Absolutely, for sure.
Timeout is taken now, I believe, by Bledsoe. So Van Buren 46-15, and they've played a much more efficient second half so far than they did that second quarter so far, Nick.
Oh, for sure. They've really stepped up their game in this third quarter. Both teams have done great. There's a lot of good plays, a lot of good defense.
And sometimes with this kind of lead, the mental aspect can get to you. You think you're resting on such a big lead that when you do have these moments of huge lead, it can kind of mess with you a little bit, and you start to lose that lead. But that's one of the more important things you can remember as ball players, to finish games out and continue to play your hardest from whistle to whistle. So we'll see what the Eaglettes can do here to continue this incredible drag race that they have started here with this basketball game. Now 46-15. Bledsoe trying to find a way to get back into this one. So here comes White. White with the inbound pass. Looking now. And she's going to fire it and is able to find her open receiver. And now White's going to take it herself. She cannot put it in. Bledsoe's got it at the moment. I believe it's going to be a turnover now. So
it is.
Could not hold on to it. And Van Buren's going to get the ball back. Here comes Emily Allen. Eaglettes have had issues from the three-point shot so far here in the second half, and that does not change yet. And Layla Bolden tried to get the ball out, kind of let it go, but actually it was a smart play because it looks like the Bledsoe defender touched it last. So great awareness by Layla Bolden. Up here in the booth, it was hard to tell who touched it last, but Bolden knowing what the ball was on the court and knowing who had touched it last.
That was a great call by Bolden.
And Hillis has it, pushes it out to Bolden. Bolden now takes it inside. What a play inside the defense, and Scoggins puts it in for Van Buren. Eaglettes, a great display of studying game film and knowing where to put the ball at a given moment. Bledsoe's got it once again, and pass inside now. Shots up from White. It is off the mark, no good. And Allen is going to take it, and she stepped out of bounds. Was there a foul? No, it was a foul.
Oh, dang! I did not see that foul, honestly, but
Yes, it looks like I believe it was Tabor who committed the foul. Allen trying to squeeze it out, kind of got forced out, so that is the reason for the foul. And like we saw in the JV game, we haven't seen the full court press come into play yet. You wonder if that's a strategy that BLEDSOE might use here with this kind of deficit and needing to generate offensive opportunities. Here comes in a Scoggins. Scoggins pick and roll, looking, finds a wide open Emily Allen. 3-point shot's coming, and it does not fall. And BLEDSOE is going to try and get the rebound. Riley Scoggins, incredibly great wrestling match there. Jump ball is called, and I believe Van Buren will retain possession. So, no, actually BLEDSOE will take the ball. But great effort, regardless, by Riley Scoggins, and she'll check out of the game. BLEDSOE is now going to take it up the court here. We've got Melanson trying to generate some offense. Pitches out to Cooley, back out to Melanson now. Melanson goes inside to White, pitches it back out to Swafford. 3-point shot's up, and it's off the mark, no good. Creighton with the rebound now. And here come the Eaglettes. And Greta Rigsby trying to keep the ball up and could not control it. A hard catch to make, and Van Buren can't convert on that possession. And what a quick third quarter it's been already. Just 3.5 minutes left here in the quarter, and very clean so far, Nick. Only one foul committed by BLEDSOE at the moment.
that is true. It's a lot less fouls in the first 2 quarters. But I hope we can keep this up.
And now BLEDSOE's going to try and put it inside. Ball's on the ground. Van Buren's got it once again. Here comes Layla Bolden. Bolden going to look through her options. Oh, what a pass to Emma Scoggins. Bullet pass, could not finish off. Rigsby tries to save it, but I believe she hit the out-of-bounds marker beforehand, and she did. But what a pass that was right there.
Well, that was still a great pass, even though they didn't manage to put it up.
And looks like we're going to try this again. So Cooley now with the inbound pass. Substitution being made for the Lady Warriors as Swafford comes out and Mahan comes in. So here comes Melanson up the court. She's been kind of their conductor on offense so far. Pitches it out to Cooley, and inside now goes BLEDSOE as White pitches it out, and out of bounds that time for Blankenship, who could not control the ball. Eaglettes have it once again. Here comes Emma Scoggins. Don't hesitate, survey through her options, pick and roll again, and can take it inside and finds an open Crane. Crane pitches it out. Layla Bolden looking, thought about the 3-point shot, goes inside and wide open to make it an even 50.
Great play, great aggressiveness by Bolden there when she made it down the court, drove in with the defenders there. It was a great play all around.
Absolutely relentless pursuit by this Eaglettes team so far. And they just continue to add more and more points as this game goes on. Pass out. Cooley's got it, 3-point shot, off the mark, no good. Rebound's taken by Melanson, who cannot put it in. Rigsby is able to just get the rebound, and Van Buren now taking down the court. Here comes Bolden. Bolden now looking, fires it, and an interception now, and it looks like White is on a runaway train, tries to get it inside just to Melanson, foul committed by Rigsby. Van Buren's first in the third quarter, but I think that was a good foul to take, because if she had not, that would have been an easy layup for Melanson.
Absolutely, that was great steal by White on there on BLEDSOE's side.
So here comes the free throw opportunities for Melanson. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter of action. First free throw is up, and it goes in no problem. To make it 50-16, Lila Johnson comes in for Emily Allen. Allen now subs out. Great game for her tonight. Made a bunch of great plays, several great threes, and really was an MVP for them so far, and I'm sure we'll see her in the fourth quarter as well. Second free throw's up for Melanson, and it goes in no problem once again. So BLEDSOE adds 2 more in this possession, and they have been doing pretty well from the free throws so far. It's been inside the paint where their struggles have mainly been. Scoggins now looking. Another pick and roll. It's been a very similar design play, and it seems like the Eaglettes have drawn this one up for a while. And you kind of tell them, we'll wait until they get the look they want, and then go with it. And there's a perfect example as Emma Scoggins puts it in for 3-point range.
Absolutely great shot by Scoggins.
The Eaglettes have the recipe for success right now, and they continue to add on to their lead, 53-17. Lady Warriors trying to come back into this one. Melanson pitches it inside to Blankenship. Blankenship, and lost the ball. Foul was committed, I believe, that time by Johnson. It's hard to say which. We'll see in just a moment. So the call, I believe, was a push, and BLEDSOE will inbound this pass. Substitutions being made now as Kaylee Gerald checks in, as well as Emma Reel for BLEDSOE. Emma Scoggins comes out for the Eaglettes. Inbound pass coming now as it goes deep to Blankenship. Blankenship pitches it inside. Reel has it. Reel getting swarmed by Van Buren defenders, and BLEDSOE does come up with it. And a pass outside, and there goes Caitlin Crane on the steal. Goodbye all the way to the rim, and she finishes off to make it 55-17. Eaglettes, again, just relentless pursuit. They are not going to stop until they know victory is assured.
Absolutely.
BLEDSOE now, and another big swarm of the ball, and the Eaglettes take it away. As suffocating as the surface of Venus, three-point shot is up from Crane, and she puts it in again. And boy, the corner has been her friend so far.
Absolutely, Crane has been very consistent in her threes all throughout the game so far.
And now BLEDSOE. The ball tipped again, and it's Layla Bolden who lost it, and BLEDSOE does get the ball back now. Reel's got it, puts it inside. Blankenship walked it. So Van Buren gets the ball back once again. 25.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Chance perhaps for one final shot here. Let's see what the Eaglettes do. May not rush it here. Would not be surprised, especially this late in the game, you can start to see a little bit of the milking of the clock here, Nick.
Absolutely, there's only 16 seconds left, and it looked like that just went out of bounds.
It did. So ball tipped out of the hands of Rigsby, and BLEDSOE is going to take over now. At this point, kind of looking for moral victories and a way to kind of show that they're still fighting and still going in this game, because victory is very, very far off at the moment. Here comes Rio trying to take it inside. BLEDSOE trying to take advantage, goes inside, shots up, foul is committed by Rigsby on Melanson. So Melanson heads to the free throw line, trying to get her another 2 points of her here on these free throw opportunities. I want to remind you to stay tuned here for senior night ceremonies coming up directly after the girls game, and then the boys varsity game here as part of our triple header on this Saturday night of action. First shot is up and good from Melanson. She makes it 58-18, and second free throw is coming up. And Melanson looking, shots up, and it does not fall. Eaglettes got to hurry. Here comes Bolden here. Limited time. She's going to get one final shot off, and I believe she did not get it off. She did not. Couldn't get it in time, but still a great drive and great pursuit by the Eaglettes. 58-18 here after three. Van Buren really got back into form in that third quarter. Went from, I believe, 39 to 58, so a very solid 19 points in that third quarter of action. Nick, what do you think were the keys to the Eaglettes getting back into the form that they were in the third quarter?
The rebounds and all their steals. They made a lot of great steals and a lot of drives, and they even put all their shots in paint, outside of paint. Just a well-balanced game.
Absolutely. They were very well balanced in that third quarter, and I think that the steals they got, the fast breaks, and their ability to put it in from underneath the net, those are the intangibles that you've got to have to win this kind of game. And against a rival such as BLEDSOE, this is going to mean so much more for the Eaglettes, and they look to continue this momentum. And from what I've called, the Eaglettes, as far as I know from any game we've called, I have not seen them lose one this entire year in terms of games covered by us. And I think that really shows the resiliency and the great play that they have exuded all year. Especially under these circumstances, it's so hard for a team to play at their best potential. But Van Buren has played extremely well throughout the year, and I'm sure they will as the year continues. Another reminder that we also have future games coming up here on Ben Loma TV, Channel 6, and the Van Buren High School Media Club YouTube channel. Stay tuned for those that will come here in the coming weeks. 8 minutes of action remaining here in the fourth quarter. Eaglettes up 58-18, looking to cruise on to another victory up against BLEDSOE County. So I believe we'll see Van Buren start out with the ball here in the fourth quarter, and I believe Bolden will be the one to inbound it. No, excuse me, will be Caitlin Crane. Coach Sapp going to lay out the foundation for what the Eaglettes need to do to close this out. And one of the most important lessons, we've said it time and time again for a team, is how do you finish a game? And this Eaglettes team, with the amount of experience they have and the amount of experienced players they have, they know what it takes to get it done. Look to do it here. Brenna Rigsby, almost got the three-point shot to go in. BLEDSOE trying to get it in, and I believe there was a foul committed on, looks like that one was Swafford. So Swafford, the one who got fouled that time, and she's going to inbound it here to Emma Reel. And BLEDSOE kind of putting in some JV players and a mixture here to kind of get younger players some experience, and that's good to see. And we've seen a sort of a mixture from that for Van Buren as well, and good to see these younger players getting a chance to shine and play good tonight. Pitches it outside the Blankenship, ball is rolling around and it goes out of bounds. Back into the left corner, and Crane will inbound the ball now. Eaglettes looking to maintain their advantage. Here comes Layla Bolden to push it up the court now. Bolden looking, gonna stutter step, go back to the outside, and now lost the ball for the moment, gets it back. Pitches it out to Gerald. Gerald looking, finds Layla Bolden once again. Pick and roll. Bolden now. Pitches it back outside. Rigsby's got it. Rigsby looking, takes it inside, shots up, and puts it in. And that's called using your resources, getting it in off the glass. Some players want to go right for the hoop, but very smartly done by Greta Rigsby to put it right in. And the Eaglettes take the ball away once again as Bolden is able to come up with it eventually. And now Bolden's going to push it down the court. We know how dangerous she is passing the ball. She's going to hesitate. Look, find Rigsby. Rigsby looking. Oh, it looks like they're going to call a walk on Rigsby that time. And an unusual mistake that you usually don't see from Greta Rigsby, but those plays can happen throughout the course of the game. And BLEDSOE now trying to crack the 20 mark in this game. They were held scoreless for a very long period of time throughout this game. So to get back to 18 seconds, something that they'll look into and be positive with. As Van Buren, the ball's on the ground once again, and it's going to be taken away. And Layla Bolden, she has got nothing but open court, and I believe she was fouled on her way up. So we're going to see Bolden head to the free throw line here as the clock continues to run. And Nick, in these situations when the game is this lopsided, usually you'll see the running clock come into effect.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this is going to be a tie game. You're really going to have to step up in this last quarter for BLEDSOE if they even want to kind of catch up. I think the Eaglettes really want to keep their lead, make sure they have this win in the bag.
And that ball does not go in, rattles out of the rim, and again, the rim monster catches another shot. Eaglettes look to get this one in. Second shot's up, and that one is a very smooth shot right there to get it in. 61-18 Van Buren. Substitutions made as Bolden comes out. Riley Scoggins checks in for the Eaglettes. So here comes BLEDSOE trying to push it down the court. Pitches it out. And can hesitate now. Fires it back over. Swapper does to Reel. Reel looking, trying to get her own highlight reel going, but she lost the ball, and that's not how she's going to do it. As Crane tries to hold on to it, and the jump ball is called. And I believe this will be Van Buren basketball. We'll see. And no, it will be BLEDSOE basketball. So Lady Warriors do hold on to it. Here comes a pass from Reel. Looks, finds her open receiver. Blankenship, shots up, no good. Blocked by Rigsby. Crane going to try and catch up with it, but great hustle that time by Reel to get back to the ball. And she gets fouled by, let's see whether it was Crane or Riley Scoggins. Eaglettes have been doing a lot more fouls lately. I believe that is their 6th of the second half. So the fouls have definitely come up here in the fourth quarter, Nick.
Absolutely, for sure. There's a lot more fouls. I think it's getting more tight. They're really anxious to win.
Yeah, and in this kind of league, you kind of throw a little more lax than you usually would, so that can also contribute to the amount of fouls we're seeing. Eaglettes now up by 41 as BLEDSOE makes another shot and tracks the 20 mark. Here comes Crane, looking, pitches it out. Gerald's got it. Gerald inside. Rigsby looking, going to try and pass it outside. Johnson, nice play inside. Could not finish it. Scoggins somehow gets it out of there from the mosh pit. 3-point shots up and good from Caitlin Crane.
I don't think Caitlin Crane has missed one shot this entire game with her three so far.
It feels like it. She has been absolutely automatic from the 3-point shot tonight, and she just continues to get points for these Eaglettes, 63-20. BLEDSOE County trying to stop the bleeding here, trying to get some more points. Passes it outside. Here comes a ball goes out of bounds there, off of the hands of Reel, and I believe there was a foul called. Some BLEDSOE fans not happy with that call, and understandable, it's a little bit hard to say who is in the right in that situation. Here comes the pass from Gracie White, inbounding it. And she's going to fire it over and finds Tabor. Pitches it out now. And we've got, looks like Melanson with the ball. Melanson looking, passes inside, and White is fouled on the way up. So White heads back to the free throw line, and the clock continues to run here at the Eagles' Nest. And while we've got the stoppage of play, a good chance, Nick, to talk about what do you think has been the biggest strength that the Eaglettes have had in this game?
I think their biggest thing has been their steals. They have made a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers. I think it's been one of the biggest factors in their lead.
I agree 100%. Definitely took the words out of my mouth almost. Really, the steals have set up all of these amazing plays that the Eaglettes have been able to convert and really contributed to the lead that they currently have. Shots up, and it is good from BLEDSOE, and that makes it 64-21. And here comes Caitlin Crane once again. Crane's had a great night so far from 3-point range, and she cannot add to it there. Rebound's going to be taken by Gracie White. BLEDSOE's got it once again. And now it's going to be Melanson. Melanson from midcourt, looks, finds Cooley. Cooley looking, and it goes out of bounds. And Cooley could not pass that ball over to BLEDSOE on that play. Eaglette's going to quickly inbound this one, and stoppage of play, and the referee's discussing something.
I think he thought there was a timeout is what I heard.
Oh, I see. Good call there, partner, and the Eaglette's going to inbound this pass with Caitlin Crane, and tempo kind of slows down, and Gerald's going to go from three-point range. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound's taken, and Rigsby puts it right in, no problem. Put the bread back in the basket, and it's 66-21 Van Buren. Bledsoe now passes it over. Cooley's got it. Cooley goes over. Back over to Swafford. Swafford now looking. Goes back over. Melanson pitches it back. And Cooley's going to go inside to Tabor. Tabor going to swim like a hornet's nest. And she is able to find, Cooley once again. Cooley trying to go inside. And White shot. No good. Rebound's taken by Crane. Here come the Eaglettes once again. And Crane's going to stop. Survey her options. And may try to run the clock out just a little bit here with a minute to go. And we see the strategy in a lot of sports, kind of milking the clock down. We've seen it used earlier today in the playoff game between the Bills and the Colts, if you were watching that, and I'm sure we'll see it in many other games to follow. Here comes Caitlin Crane now. And there is that milking the clock that we just talked about. It's kind of almost like a game of keep away, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. I can 100% agree with you.
So here come the Eaglettes with Crane trying to hold this ball and doing a masterful job of it so far. Bledsoe, wonder if they'll intentionally foul here and get the ball back. And there is that foul, so that will be the third committed by Bledsoe. Eaglettes will retain possession now, and they will let the substitutions come in now. So a chance for some younger Bledsoe players to get a chance.
I think that was a good call by Bledsoe because I think the Eaglettes are trying to run the ball, run the clock down because there is only 30 seconds and they're up. So I think that was a good foul by Bledsoe.
I agree, and gives the younger players a chance to play out here against worse competition. Eaglette's going to try and hold the ball away with Crane. She has done a great job of that so far. Really a great coming out performance for her in this game. Made a lot of incredible shots, made great passes, and made great opportunities. The ball almost went back. Eaglette's to get it back. Riley Scoggins has it, and Scoggins back out to Rigsby. Rigsby wide open Crane. Crane's going to hold the ball for a second, and has the ball taken away by Swafford, and Swafford going to run down the court, and that will end the game here from the Eagles now. So the Van Buren Eaglettes about all you could ask for, 66-21. Another dominant performance from Van Buren against Bledsoe. The Eaglettes claim victory and soar to a better record. And Nick, what an incredible game we saw from the Eaglettes here tonight.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. It was an amazing game played by both teams. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on our YouTube channel. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, and now we're going to head courtside for senior night ceremony. Stay tuned here on BLEDSOE Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel.
When am I supposed to start?
Wait until they're all...
Okay.
Yeah, wait until everybody's ready.
I don't want to start too early.
Yeah, I don't want to start too early.
She told me to go.
Did she tell you to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it on? At this time, we would like to recognize our seniors. Our senior cheerleaders are Chloe Elaine Moore, daughter of Jessica McCoy. After graduation, she plans to go into a nursing program at Tennessee Tech.
Keep going until she gets her thing. Okay. Say her name, and then wait and let them come out, then say the rest of it.
Okay. Cora Macy Simmons, daughter of Ronnie and Amy Simmons. She is a member of the Spanish Club, Art Club, and FFA. She is also a member of the VBHS softball team. After graduation, she plans to go to college and travel. Girl basketball players. Jessica Leanne DeLong, daughter of Philip and Marlene DeLong. She is a member of FFA, 4-H Honor Club, HOSA, T4 Leadership, Beta, Junior Fair Board, Spanish Club, Art Club, FCA, FLAA, and Student Council. She is in the girls basketball manager and plays on the golf team. Her future plans are to attend college, obtain an ag business degree, and become a Farm Bureau agent. Chloe Ann Hillis, daughter of Travis and Julie Hillis. She is a member of Beta, Student Council, HOSA, FLAA, 4-H Honor Club, 4-H All-Stars, T4, Leadership, Art Club, Spanish Club, FCA, and Junior Fair Board. She is also a member of the VBHS volleyball team and plans to pursue a bachelor's degree to become a pediatric RN. Jada Shaylee McCurry, daughter of Gideon and Jessica McCurry. Jada was the 2020 basketball homecoming queen. She is a member of HOSA, FCA, FFA, FBLAA, and Spanish Club, 4-H Honor Club, Student Council, and Art Club. She is also a member of the VBHS volleyball and softball teams. She plans to attend college to obtain an associate's degree in business and then take classes to become a real estate agent. Emma Scoggins, daughter of Casey and Amy Scoggins. Emma is also a member of the VBHS volleyball and softball teams. She plans to attend Motlow and Tennessee Tech University to become a nurse practitioner. Boys basketball players. Clay Alexander Cox is the son of Buddy and Christine Cox and is a member of FFA and Spanish Club. He plans to attend Motlow State Community College, then transfer to Tennessee Tech University to earn a teaching degree and become a high school teacher. John Isaac Graham. He is the grandson of Johnny and Lula Graham and son of Crystal and Clint Durham. He plans to attend Tennessee Tech University after graduation. Jason Glenn Stevens. He is the son of Jeff and Michelle Stevens and is a member of FFA. After graduating, he plans to attend college. Will Hudson Rosner. He is the son of Aaron and Cassidy Rosner and is a member of the Spanish Club, Beta, FFA, FLA, and the basketball team. He plans to pursue a degree in sports management and travel the world to learn about many different cultures. We would also like to take this opportunity to recognize our two senior members of the Media Club. Dylan Keith Simmons, son of Brian and Katina Simmons. Dylan is a member of the Media Club, FCA, 4-H, Beta, FFA, Spanish Club, T4 Leadership, Junior Fair Board, Science Club, and Student Council. He is also on the archery team, tennis, and golf teams. He plans to attend Middle Tennessee State University for a degree in media communications so he can pursue a career in sports broadcasting. He hopes to join Collegiate 4-H and be involved in many different clubs. Ethan Kane Wallen, who is not with us due to a loss in the family, son of Jake and Miranda Davenport. Ethan is a member of FFA, Media Club, Beta, HOSA, FLAA, and Spanish Club, and Student Council. He also plays on the golf team. He plans to attend college for a degree in mechanical engineering. This will complete the Van Buren County Senior Night. Thank y'all. I wish somebody would have told me that before. I'm just reading off the list. No, I was like so silent. I was like, what am I supposed to say now? I'm so good. I did good up until that point. I had no idea what to say. I was like,
Yeah, that was a perfect job.
wait, Dylan, did I say the word right?
Yeah, you did.
Boom. That was the one word I didn't know how to say. Oh, I was. Very good lead, but I mean, it's not bad.
It's already happened. Andrew sent it, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah, Andrew did it. I don't know. It wasn't my fault.
Not really, no.
It was. I will not take blame for this, even though it was off my Snapchat.
It's kind of your fault.
I'll take 50% of the blame.
Yeah, but it's not.
I typed it and I was joking. Oh, here we go. Here's the number.
Oh, there we go.
Copy number. We're gonna switch Snapchats again. Oh man, this is gonna be beautiful. We're gonna send this. Paste. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It's done.
There you go, OC.
I did. I said.
He'll be thinking hard.
That's unfortunate. Nobody tells us these things.
Well, I don't think it works.
Yeah, I hope not. And they definitely heard us. These mics are hot.
Welcome to the Eagles Nest for tonight's matchup between the Van Buren Eagles and the BLEDSOE County Warriors. Two boys varsity teams playing in the third of our triple-header games, and Nick, with the history between these two teams, I'd say we're in for another action.
Oh, I think for sure this game is going to be very, very nice. It's going to be a very aggressive game, I have to say, because I know both these teams really, really want to win.
It's now time for the announcement of the starting lineups. It's now time for the starting lineups for BLEDSOE County. First up, number 1, Harmon Keith. Number 4, Cody Langford. Number 5, Gunnar Sweat. Number 20, Eli Taylor. Number 22, Garrett Clark. And now it's time for your starting lineup for your Van Buren Eagles. First up, number 34, Clay Cox. Number 10, Jason Scoggins. Number 55, Will Reiser. Number 50, John Brown. Number 33, John Allen. And that is your starting lineup for your Van Buren Eagles here on senior night against BLEDSOE County. And Nick, it's about time for another exciting edition of Van Buren County basketball.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this game. I'm very excited to see how this plays out.
This rivalry is one of the most intense in high school basketball, especially in the state of Tennessee. And here we go, we're off and running already. First shot is up, and it is off the market. No good that time from Keith. And the rebound is quickly taken by Tabor. Tabor passes it outside, and BLEDSOE tries to go inside, and it looks like Tharp was unable to corral it. And Van Buren's going to give the ball right off the bat, and we are off to the races. Here we go with John Allen, the Wizard, looking to make some magic happen. Fires it over to Clay Cox. Cox going to try to open things up, and he does with a three-point shot.
We're off to a great start tonight, guys. This is very exciting and very good start off to a game.
Absolutely. Clay Cox says, I'm going to start things off. He gets the 3-0 shot early on. BLEDSOE trying to respond. Shots up and good that time from Tharp. As Tharp drove it inside, and took it right up to the rim, using his height to his advantage. Here comes Allen, the wizard, looking, trying to make some things happen. Passes it over, back to play clock, 3-point shots up, off the mark and no good. And BLEDSOE with Langford gets the rebound. Van Buren is quick to the ball though, great defense. Gets it out to Tabor now. Tabor passes it to Tharp. Tharp now back to Tabor, and Tabor fires it over to Langford. Langford spinning, looking up against Stevens, and now shots up from Langford, and it's off the mark and no good. Rebound is going to be taken by BLEDSOE for the moment, but he goes out of bounds. And just like that, it's Van Buren's ball once again. Nick, we are off to a very high-tempo game so far.
Absolutely.
John Allen takes the ball now, and you've got to always keep your eyes on him. Magic seems to follow him wherever he goes. Allen now, looking, trying to make some things happen. Goes inside, looking, and I believe he tried to pass off to Reisner. Took a hard fall there, and I believe Reisner will give his team an opportunity to inbound his pass. Here comes Jason Steven, and something interesting to note, there are 4 seniors right there out there on the court right now. And on senior night, it seems fitting that all those seniors get the start. 3-point shot from Stevens is up, and it's no good. Rebound's taken by BLEDSOE. So Tharp takes it immediately. Nick, expect to see a lot of emotion from the crowd tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I think the crowd's going to be very ecstatic tonight with how this game plays out.
In my 3 years of commentating, the game that always gets the most reaction is usually this game, so expect a very intense atmosphere. Here we go. Tharp passes it over to Keith. Keith now looking. Gonna try to go out to the outside, and I believe there was a foul committed. Let's see who. Looks like it was Reisner, I believe. Hard to say. We'll see in just a second. Inbound pass coming your way with Keith. No, actually it was Clay Cox, excuse me. Inbound pass coming your way. Keith going deep, and he is able to find Tabor on the jump ball. Tabor inside, wide open, and BLEDSOE cannot finish it off with Sweat. So Sweat sweated it out to get up to the basket, but he couldn't finish the shot off. However, he will get rewarded for his efforts as he takes his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Nick, I've got a feeling free throws will be especially important in this high emotion of the game.
Oh, absolutely, because both teams are keeping a very tight defense tonight, and they're not going to let many things get past them. And he makes the first free throw. These are going to be very important throughout the night to see how the game plays out.
First shot is up, and it's 3-3 now, tie game. Second time, perhaps the charm for BLEDSOE to take the lead. Shots up, and it does go in, and the Warriors take their first lead of the night. Here comes John Allen. Looking to make magic happen right now. Allen looks, goes over, finds Cox wide open, 3-point shot. He was fouled, I believe, on his way up, so Cox is going to get 3 chances from the free throw line. Very nice play selection from Clay Cox to force that foul shot. And Nick, you don't usually see a lot of 3-point opportunities from the free throw line, but we saw one right there. That was just a little bit of a mistake that time from looks like, I believe, that was Tabor.
Oh, absolutely. We don't. Those are the ones you don't want to get, because that could potentially give the other team 3 points.
So first free throw is no good from Cox, and substitution already for BLEDSOE as it looks like Clark comes in. We saw a little bit of Clark in the JV game. Had a great effort at many points throughout. He's looking to make an impact here. Here comes the second shot coming up from Cox. Shots up, and it does not go. Cox will get one more opportunity here, but still a chance to tie, but obviously he would like to have some of those back.
Oh, absolutely.
Third free throw coming up for Cox. Shot is up, and not going to go in this time, so over 3 for the free throw line, something that might hurt Van Buren in the long run. Here comes BLEDSOE, wasting a little time, going inside, trying to find Sweat, and I believe Tabor tried to squeeze it in there, could not, but BLEDSOE keeps the ball. 4-3 game now, BLEDSOE up 2 fouls for each team, 4-3 for the BLEDSOE Warriors. Now, it's going to be Langford looking, finds his man, and Clark pitches it back, finds Tabor, drops up from 3-point range, and it goes in. And the BLEDSOE Warriors doing their best Golden State Warrior impression with a 3-point shot to make it 7-3. Here comes Allen. Van Buren has managed just 1 3-point shot from Cox thus far. And Allen bobbles the ball and BLEDSOE takes it away. Langford going down the court. Langford all the way and is fouled on his way up. And it looks like Cody Langford's going to head to the free throw line to make it potentially 9-3. Foul was committed by John Graham on that play. And all of a sudden, things are looking a little bit worrisome for Van Buren, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. They're down. They're up on fouls. But, see, it's just the beginning of the first quarter. Everything's still playing out. They're both playing very tight defense, and he makes the first one.
No problem for Langford on the first free throw. And another question I want to ask you real quickly is that this game is being played on a Saturday. It was originally anticipated for yesterday. Can that wane on the psyche of the player, though?
I think it might, because I know a lot of people plan to do things on Saturday, so I think that could weigh the date. But I think eventually as the game goes on, they'll get out of that mindset and they just want to win.
Allen tried to make magic happen inside. He could not. Bledsoe going to take it down the court now. Here comes Langford. Wide open is Tabor. 3-point shots up. It is off the mark, no good. And Stevens is Johnny on the spot to take the ball away. Here comes John Allen now. Allen, the Wizard, passes it. Stevens wide open. No good. Just off the rim. Van Buren's going to get the rebound though. Graham, great awareness. Finds Allen inside. The Wizard pitches it back. And Graham from 3-point range, and he cannot get it to fall. And Bledsoe gets the rebound. And a foul was committed. It actually looks like on Langford, and the crowd roars.
It sounded like the crowd was not very happy with that call, but
You got mixed reactions from the crowd right now. Bledsoe is incredulous, but Van Buren is overjoyed, and Bledsoe fans still unhappy with that call. Just like we said, the emotion from the crowd is already ramping up, Nick.
oh, absolutely, it is to be expected in this matchup between these two teams. Oh!
Missed one up, breaking ankles as Lewis, but he lost the ball. It's still on the ground. Langford's got it. Langford inside, shot up, and goal. And Bledsoe is overjoyed, especially after the call they thought was wrong. And Stevens and Langford has not faced the crowd quite like this all year, I'd say. Is this going to affect their game?
It might. I don't think it will, because I think most of them have played before, but that was a quick succession of calls there made by the refs. And I'm not saying they were bad calls. I'm not saying they were good calls, but that was just really fast.
And speaking of fast, the tempo of this game is at an incredibly, it's almost at light speed.
Oh.
10-3, Bledsoe with the lead right now. Sorry to cut you off there, Nick.
Oh, it is perfectly okay. It was absolutely a great start, and I think the crowd is really could make a difference both sides. The crowd's really ecstatic about everything in this today.
So 3 fouls committed by each team right now. Coach Sullivan chance to talk about with his team, and they've had some disappointing games throughout the course of the year where they had a win in their sights but could not finish it off. They played Jackson County a couple of days ago and almost was able to pull out a victory, but they just couldn't do it. It was a Monday game about 5 days ago. However, they have played a lot since then. They're looking to make a statement here at home on Senior Night. Bledsoe, however, wants to make a statement by coming into the Eagles' nest and shocking Van Buren. Shots up and good. So Clark takes it right to the rim and uses his height. We saw some of that on display in the JV game, and he uses it right there. Here comes Hillis. Hillis now finds Lewis, the flash, looking, finds Stevens. And now let's take it back out. Lewis goes over, finds Cox, 3-point shot again, and it goes in. And Clay Cox has accounted for all of the Eagles' points thus far, 12-6 with Bledsoe on top. So Clay Cox making it rain from 3, but can the team respond? Here's Sweat, lost the ball, Cox is jumping on it and he gets it. Here comes Darren Lewis. Lewis taps into light speed, going deep, trying to keep the ball in his hands. Goes over, Stevens from the corner, 3-point shot, no good. And Cox is going to be right on it. She barely stays in bounds, keeps possession of the ball. Hillis has it now. Hillis goes over, wide open, Cox, 3-point shot. Yes, Clay Cox got the ball. Bullseye for Cox, and he makes it 12-9. Bledsoe's lead shrinks to 3. And just like that, the pendulum is tipping in the favor of Van Buren.
Absolutely. That was a quick succession of 3. Great shots made by Clay Cox.
Here comes Bledsoe once again. Keith has it. Keith trying to stop this avalanche of Eagles momentum. Sweat, shot up, and good. Sweat uses his strength and resiliency and puts it in on the floater. Here comes the flash, Lewis. Substitutions getting ready for Van Buren. Looks like we've got Canyon, Frankie, and Sean Allen. Cox is getting magical from 3-point shot tonight. Stevens, he's going to go from way downtown. Cannot put it in, and it goes innocently out of bounds. So Stevens, the usually reliable 3-point shooters, had issues to beat tonight. Clay Cox still has been the only Eagle to actually score, but what a game he's had so far, Nick. 9 points.
Oh, absolutely. He's really been trying out here. It's to expect in this game.
And one of the better things about the Eagles is that different players can put in different results on any given night, and some players get hot at the right time, and they can really fire up the engine of the Eagles' offense.
And as we see, Canyon Frey just subbed in, and as we've seen in the JV game, he is really trying. As we just see the sub by Canyon Frey make it.
Impact goes in. Canyon takes it all the way, but he misses. Hillis gets it back outside. Cox is going to take a 3-point shot. No mistake off the rim. But Adam Simmons gets it. And what's the call going to be here? caution ensuing, and I believe it was on Bledsoe. It was before the shot. And here comes Hillis with the inbound pass. And my partner Eli Scoggins from a few games ago called Adam Simmons the tank, and he proved it right there with that great play.
Absolutely, Canyon the dot has been his night on his threes. He made, I've seen the JP, he made at least 7 or 8 threes.
He's feeling as deadly as Michael Jordan on the court right now, making 3-point shots, and Bledsoe responds as Tabor puts it in for the Warriors, and they are not going to go quietly. Here comes the Wizard, Allen has it, passes it over, finds Hillis. Hillis looking, going to try to hold on to it. Foul was committed. So Clark, being a little too over-eager to get the ball back, commits the foul. That's the 5th by Bledsoe. 2 more, and it'll be an automatic trip to the free throw line for Van Buren. Here comes Hillis, inbound pass. Allen has it. Here comes the Wizard, looking, goes inside, finds Canyon, wide open, 3-point shot. Oh, just rattles out. And Bledsoe will get the inbound opportunity, but I think that was a good play selection there, Nick.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Good design play, and unfortunately Canyon just couldn't squeak it in, so Bledsoe will get the ball back up 5. And now an eerie silence permeating here from the Eagles' nest. Just as quickly as things ramp up and the explosion of the crowd quickly dies down. It's amazing to see. 3-point shots up, no good. Rebound taken by Sweat, and he puts it in with the win. Bledsoe extends their lead to 7. Eagles trying to make a comeback here. Allen pitches it out. Hillis has it. Hillis goes inside. Pitches down to Cox now. Cox looking, goes over, finds Brady. Grand Canyon takes it all the way. Grand Canyon, you are something else. He put it all the way in there, and he's going to have a chance for a 3-point play once again. And how about the resiliency and effort that Canyon showed there, Nick?
Oh, that was great effort, great effort. I think tonight he really wants to show what he's made of, and he's really wanting to win tonight. You can just tell.
Breakout performance, and he puts it in, no problem from free throw. And now we're going to see a substitution as Caleb Lawson comes in for Clay Cox. So breakout performance for Canyon Frady. We'll see if the Eagles follow suit. Down 4, but considering where they were earlier on in the night, down 9, this is a vast improvement. First quarter has been an intense one, just what we expected between these two bitter rivals. Here comes Clark, passes it over, finds his man. Clark now, he's going to go inside to Sweat. Sweat looking, passes it back. Here comes the shot, Langford, no good. And Eagle basketball smartly done there by Caleb Lawson, not going after the ball, letting it fall out. And Adam Simmons, the tank, took it over and swatted it away. And now, here come the Eagles once again. Here comes Allen. Allen now looking for that magical play, and I believe that's all he wants. And sometimes that can happen if you try to make a move like that. Sometimes when you play with fire, you get burned, and Allen with the turnover. So here comes Bledsoe now, Langford. And again, the game slows down. And as the game slows down, the intensity level continues to pick up. Silence is deafening. Here comes the pass to Sweat, and he has it, and Bledsoe continues to have it. Shots up, and good from King.
I love it. It seems like it's the call. We'll see what they can do with those last couple of seconds.
Here comes the chance for a buzzer beater. Allen spin move, looking, gotta get rid of it. Can't really well for Frady. Gotta get it off. Frady shot up. Oh! Canyon Frady pulls off.
Absolutely great shot. Buzzer beater by Canyon Frady there. That's what we love to see here at Van Buren County High School.
He's got the Mamba mentality, and he took it in off the spin shot on the 3-pointer. Oh my goodness. Is he having himself a day or what? Lit it up in the JV game, and he's doing it again here in the varsity game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I say he's played absolutely wonderful tonight.
Another Van Buren Bledsoe buzzer beater, reminiscent of a game I called a few years ago with my good partner Mason Simmons, where Van Buren won on a last-second buzzer beater. But that was an incredible effort there by Canyon Frady to put it in there, and he has proven that he is Grand Canyon for sure. Eagles now trail by just 3 when things were looking like they were going to be really in Bledsoe's way. But this rivalry, Nick, it just continues to impress and show out.
Oh, absolutely. Every year. These are some of the best games we have all year.
So first quarter of action did not disappoint. But we still have 24 more minutes, and we'll see what the Eagles can do. Hey, NFL playoff football, do you have this kind of drama? We'll see what the Eagles can do with this game now. Jones is going to try to put this one in. And he's going to do so to John Allen. Allen now pitches it back. Hillis has it. Goes back to Allen now. The Wizard goes inside. Shots up. And he put it right in for his first point of the night. And John Allen pulled another rabbit out of the hat. And now here come the Warriors once again. Looks inside, and now it's going to be Keith looking, goes over, finds his man, Langford. Langford back to Keith. Keith looking, back now, goes to Langford. And three-point shots up from Tabor, and it does not go in. And BLEDSOE gets the rebound somehow with Sweat. And Sweat again sweated out that play to get the ball back for his team, and he'll get a free throw opportunity as a result. 21-20 right now, BLEDSOE with the lead. But the dynamic of this game has really changed. And consider where the Eagles were at in the first quarter. Things seem to be on the demoralized side, but the Eagles have really made their comeback.
Oh yeah, they are trying. They're definitely not going to be left behind like we've seen in the past several times. They are really staying there. They definitely don't want to lose.
Absolutely. And now here we go with Sweat. We're going to make this free throw, make it a 2-point game. Oh, so important for the Warriors. Shots up and good. Sweat goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. BLEDSOE responds to the pressure. 22-29, Van Buren looking to respond. Comes the Wizard. We know what he's capable of. Can he do it again? Goes over and finds Hillis. Back out to Allen. Allen looking. Gonna try to take it inside. Nice pass to Lawson. Now back out to Hillis. Hillis looking. Goes back to Allen. Allen spins. Hesitates. And now he's going to try and take it inside. Pitches it out. Hillis wide open. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound will be taken by BLEDSOE. Keith has it. Here comes Keith down the court. Keith, and he will force the Scoggins foul that time on Canyon Brady. And again, another one of those 50-50 calls that we were talking about earlier on in the broadcast, Nick.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those happens. They're going to happen no matter what happens throughout the game. But
here comes the free throw opportunity from Keith. Shots up and count it. 23-20 BLEDSOE. They can extend it to a 2-possession game with a free throw right here. Shot is up, and it rattles out, and that's important for Van Buren. It's still 1-possession game. The Tank gives it off to the Wizard. Shot out now. Oh, what a no-look pass to Adam Simmons and fan out there. Rebound is taken by BLEDSOE, but what a no-look pass again. Patrick Mahomes reminiscing. But unfortunately, Adam Simmons could not finish it off right there, but a nice setup. BLEDSOE going to try and respond and take advantage of the mistake. It's Langford, fires over, back to Keith. Langford now looking, pump fakes, back out to Keith. Keith looking, and he trying to take it inside against Adam Simmons, and he does put it in. 25-20, BLEDSOE extends their lead, and all of a sudden things are beginning to swing back in the favor of the Warriors. Allen looking, and trying to take it inside himself, and gets it out to Simmons, pitches it out to Caleb Lawson. Lawson tips it, back out to Hillis now. Hillis spins around, finds Brady, back out, Lawson, and now here comes Brady, lost the ball, and they run out of bounds. So Sweat forces the turnover and forces the game back in a different direction, and Coach Sullivan wastes little time. An entirely new starting five now for Van Buren, as it looks like we've got Darren Lewis, John Graham, Will Reiser, Clay Cox, and Jason Stevens all checking in, and that's going to change the tempo of the game here, Nick.
oh yeah, absolutely. A whole new set of fresh blood in there. It's going to be great.
Here we go with Keith. Passes it over. 3-point shot up from Tabor, and it goes in again. Wow, Eli Tabor rung the bell and gave his team 3 more points. Stevens looking, finds Lewis. Lewis looking, back out to Graham now. Graham hesitates, fires, finds Clay Cox. Cox had a great first quarter, gives it back to the Flash now. Pump fakes, finds Stevens. Stevens pick and roll. Stevens looking, hesitates, finds Cox once again. Cox, back out to Lewis now. Lewis, back to Cox, wide open, 3-point shot. Yes, sir! Clay Cox didn't know how he did it, but he put it right in once again. Put the bread in the basket, and it's 28-23 now, BLEDSOE. And now BLEDSOE trying to catch back up. Walk was committed. So Van Buren gets the ball back, chance to make it a 1-possession game once again. And a chance for the players to catch their breath with all this intense action. You almost get so hyped up on adrenaline that sometimes it may be a little bit harder to focus today.
Oh yeah, I can't agree with you more.
And the ball's tipped, and Sweat is able to take it away. Jump balls again, and Van Buren's going to go back.
I think that might be the call.
Well, a little bit back to BLEDSOE. Warrior fans were very unhappy with that call, and it was a little bit loose, hard to say exactly, and we're really going to discuss it now. BLEDSOE fans continue to argue their case, but they will get it their way. It looks like BLEDSOE's going to retain possession of the ball. But you're seeing the emotions of fan spillover here already.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that the whole game, and then we got tip off, and we're gonna looks like couldn't keep it.
Almost got a backcourt violation. Sweat spins around inside, shots up, and good on top of Rain. Rain's landing and comes in the basket. And it's foul Lewis with BLEDSOE again. Here comes Lewis, the flash, trying to tap in the speed. Goes over, finds Cox. Cox, stutter steps, looks, goes back to the outside. Now back to Lewis now. Lewis, spin cycle, shot inside. And cannot get it to fall. Rebound is taken by John Graham. Graham looking, back out to Lewis. Lewis, what a nice move inside. Got the shot block, and Reisner is able to just come up with the rebound. Lewis on the jump ball. Lewis now looking. Has a wide open Stevens, another video Cox. 3-point shot, no good. And Stevens tried to go in to save the ball, ended up on the BLEDSOE bench. Good effort that time there from Nick.
This is a very fast-paced game, very exciting game. I mean, this is what we like to see. And both teams really want to win. You can see the adrenaline's kicking in. Everybody's getting a little bit heated, but that's just the atmosphere of the game.
Absolutely, and that atmosphere can pay dividends for whichever team you are. Shot up from Tabor, 3-point shot, and it does not fall. Rebound is taken by BLEDSOE again, though. Keith pitches it out. Langford wide open, mid-range, nope. Sweat shot, no good, foul. And here comes the free throw opportunity now for BLEDSOE, as Sweat is going to try to put this one in and make it one of the bigger leads of the night for the Warriors.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So here we go. First free throw opportunity. It is up and it is off the mark, no good. Sweat has struggled a little bit with the free throw shots here tonight, and that might be something that they'll be wanting to work on. Sorry, we apologize for any technical difficulties that we may have experienced during the broadcast, but everything should have been resolved by now. Flash going over, finding Stevens. Stevens now looking, going to try and take it inside. Back out to Lewis now. Lewis looking, finds John Graham, and Graham's going to go over and find Stevens once again. Stevens goes inside, looking, and he's able to find Graham. Graham back into the outside to the flash. Lewis has it, back out to Clay Cox. Cox now looking, and he's going to try and roll inside. Finds a wide open Stevens, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound's taken by Reisner. BLEDSOE with a walk. He's going to flip the ball back to Reisner, trying to save the ball. Looks like he wasn't unable to there.
It looked that way.
Hi, give me that for just a minute.
Here, you can.
We again apologize for any technical difficulties that you may be experiencing. Here comes the shot up, and it is off the mark, no good. Van Buren gets the rebound with Stevens. Here comes Lewis once again. The flash blazes down the court, looking, and he's going to go back out to the side to John Graham. Now back to Cox, back to Stevens into the outside. Stevens finds the flash again, and it's going to be a 3-point shot. Yes, sir, no problem. He buried it again and made it 31-26. So here comes BLEDSOE up the court now. Langford's got it. Langford from way downtown. No good. Cox with the rebound now. And Cox is going to take it up the court. Cox looking. Darren Lewis shot up. Yes, sir. He got it to go. And the freshman does it on senior night and makes it a 2-point game once again.
Okay.
Apologize again for any technical difficulties. My partner Nick is having a little bit of trouble with his mic, but we are working on the situation at the moment. And if you're just joining us, we are live here on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. BLEDSOE currently has a 31-29 lead, but the Van Buren County Eagles have been resilient and they have fought back to make this a 2-point game when they were down by as much as 9 earlier on, and they look to continue that here with this game.
Yes, what an aggressive second quarter this has been, and it's been a great second quarter, very excitement, a lot of crowd.
Absolutely, it's about everything you could ask for in a basketball game is what these two teams have provided, and we wouldn't expect anything less from this incredible of a rivalry. Here we go now with BLEDSOE, passes it outside to Keith. Keith has it, goes back outside, Tabor's got it. Tabor looking, goes over, pump fakes, back out to looks like we've got Keith with the ball. Keith looking, and he's going to go back to Sweat. Sweat going to go inside, and It's Van Buren ball once again. So a turnover from Sweat, and the Eagles get the ball back with just over 2 minutes. And finally, Van Buren's going to have a chance to tie things up. So here comes John Allen, the Wizard, looking to make one more magic thing happen. Looking to pull one more rabbit out of the hat. Allen looking, spin move, back out, McCoy, and now McCoy looking, and he's going to go back out to Allen. Allen spins and walks as he tried to put it inside, and again, an unfortunate turn of events for the Eagles as Allen tried to force it in there, but just walked it appears. And now here comes the inbound pass. Langford's got it. And the game's going to slow down. And Nick, what do you think are the keys here in the final 2 minutes of action here in the first half?
Oh, I think the key is just to play solid. Don't get too aggressive because you can keep level head.
Absolutely. Here comes Bledsoe once again. Looking, picks it outside. Here comes Raines. Finds Sweat. Sweat inside looking for Raines. Raines corrals it. Finds Tabor. Tabor up against the entire Eagles defense, and he put it in somehow. Back to a 4-point game. Eagles looking for a statement here in the final minute of action. Here comes John Allen. Allen now. The Wizard. Nice behind the back move. Fires to McCoy, and it tips out of bounds. And I believe it was off the hands of Sweat, so Van Buren retains possession.
I believe so.
Thorpe is going to check in now for Bledsoe. And looks like that was Tabor, I believe, that checked out. No, excuse me. And now the ball goes way down the court, and Lewis is able to come up with it. Great pass from Stevens. Stevens now has the ball. 3-point shot coming your way. Cannot get it to fall, and who touched it last? It is Van Buren ball. So great effort there by Reisner to keep his hands off the ball. And that's one of those intangibles that we talked about that you have to have if you want to stay in contention in these close ball games.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Inbound pass from Stevens now. Looks, finds Reisner. Reisner pitches it out. Here's Allen up against the defense, and he got fouled on his way up. So Allen with a little bit of magic, and he's going to head to the free throw line once again. Yes, it appears. Yes, the Eagles are in bonus territory. Good call there, partner. And it is now 8-6 in terms of fouls, as Allen cannot put the first free throw in, and that's something that Coach Sullivan preaches: making free throws. And talking to him throughout the course of the year, he has been very excited and looking forward to this game in particular to see how things would go. Allen shot up and good. So it's now a 3-point game, one possession now between Van Buren and Bledsoe. Here comes Keith. Keith looking, pitches it out to Langford. Langford going up against Allen now, retreats back of the court. Now going to go inside. Langford shot up and no good. Almost looked like the ball got tipped. Keith comes up with it, shots up, and he got the and one. There was no stopping Keith on that play. And now Keith is going to have a chance for a 3-point play to make it a 6-point game. And when a freight train gets Keith put it right in, and in comes Grand Canyon Frady. Very much the X factor in this game. Made a couple of pivotal 3-point shots here earlier on, especially that buzzer beater 3, and maybe he can do that for the Eagles here again. Both teams in bonus territory, so any shot now that is fouled is going to be an automatic trip to the free throw line. Here comes Allen. Allen now looking, going to try to go inside. Allen retreats up against the out of bounds line, finds McCoy. McCoy looking, jumps, shot up. No good. Rebound is taken by Bledsoe. Almost a walk there, but they do manage to keep it in play. Here comes Sweat. Sweat hesitates. Goes over and is able to find Langford. Langford up against Allen. And ball's tipped out. That's going to be a near backcourt violation. Bledsoe holds on to it. And now Bledsoe wants a chance at buzzer beater. Nope, they're going to take the shot up. No good. Rebound for Van Buren. Chance for one more buzzer beater. Can they do it again? Allen now looking. Here's Lewis, 3-point shot. Yes, so again! What a dandy that was. The flash put it right in, and Van Buren gets their second consecutive buzzer beater. 35-33. Nick, we got a 2-point basketball game once more.
Absolutely. That was an exciting first half, and I think it's going to get so much better. The crowd was very excited on those last shots. That's what we love to see.
And that crowd could become a huge factor in the intense second half. This has been one of the better basketball games I have ever commentated, and we still got 16 more minutes of action coming your way. Stay live here on BLTV Channel 6 or the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. More basketball action coming your way from the Eagles Nest. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and direct your attention to the center of the court as Van Buren sings its alma mater. I'm having an absolute blast right now.
It's not broken, it's fine. It's good.
Oh, it's broke. I'll just walk by it. I didn't touch it. No, the tablet
And we are back here live from the Eagles Nest. I'm Dylan Simmons, and we have an incredible game of basketball on hand here as the Eagles and Bledsoe County trade blows back and forth like a marathon run. And the Eagles currently are down 2 points to Bledsoe County by a total score of 35-33. But in a marathon, you've got to have people who can endure, and this game has been largely about endurance, keeping your stamina up, keeping your production up, and making plays when it matters the most. And I think that's what's going to be the difference in this game. Nick will return soon, and actually here he comes now. He's working on a tablet, long story about that, but he is back and he's ready to commentate. And next second half action, I'd say, is going to be very interesting. And if it's anything like the first, we are in for one wild basketball night. Absolutely, and here comes the Wizard. Looking, gonna try to take it outside. Finds Frady, shot out, three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds and almost into the locker room if that meant for those doors. So Bledsoe County is gonna get the ball now, up 2. But Van Buren has had 2 sensational buzzer beaters with both Kenyon Frady and Garen Lewis, players who aren't really as much of the main production, stepping up and making plays when it matters the most. And that's what's gonna win you these kinds of basketball games. Kicks it out to the outside now. Here comes Keith, looking. Keith fires it over, finds Langford. Pump fakes, goes over, and is able to find his man. It's Clark, goes back over, Tabor's got it. Tabor looking, back out to Clark now. Clark looks up inside the rim, and he gets it to go. And Bledsoe makes it 37-33. Here come the Eagles once again. Allen the Wizard looking to make magic happen. He's a magician. He wants to put it in, and I believe there was a foul, and again, Bledsoe County fans none too happy with that call. And we've seen controversial calls all night, Nick, and that can really factor into the spirit of a basketball game.
Oh, it definitely can. I don't even think, I'm not even the direction break. They're doing their job. No matter what you call it.
Allen goes inside to Reisner. Reisner kicks it out. Clay Cox has it. And now the three-pointer from Kenyon Frady. No good. Cox gets the rebound. Allen now looking. Pump fakes. Goes inside. Shots up. Puts it right in. No problem. And the Wizard makes magic happen one more time. And now here comes Bledsoe. Three-point shot. Nope. Going to go outside now. Here comes Clark. Goes inside to Sweat. Sweats it out. And gets fouled by Reisner. And now Sweat is going to head to the free throw line for the first time in the second half. Chance to make this a 4-point game depending on how these free throws go. Free throws are so critical in this close of a game. Every point is precious, and that's going to make these free throws all the more important, Nick. Here comes a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Sweat, shot up, no good, and so it remains 1 possession. And here comes John Allen up the court. Allen now looking, stutter steps inside, finds Reisner, shot up, no problem, and the Eagles make it a 1-point game, closest margin in a while, and this game continues to excite. Pass inside, Sweat's got it. He's going to go back to the outside now. Hesitates, goes inside now against the baseline, and finds his man wide open, Keith, and it does not fall. Kenyon Frady's got it, and Frady looking, finds John Allen. Allen now pushes up the court, directing traffic. Goes in, and what a great play that was behind the back. Stevens wide open, three-point shot. No, did not fall. And it's going to be Bledsoe with the rebound. Here we go with Keith now. Keith going to go up tempo. Keith going to go inside. Oh, what a move that was. And looks like Reisner caused the charge. Great job. It's been his calling card throughout the season. And Will Reisner does it again with the charge. So here comes the inbound opportunity now for Clay Cox. And he's going to go to John Allen now. And Nick, in this kind of game, having an X factor can be oh so important.
Oh, absolutely.
And here we go. Canyon looking inside, shots up. Oh, and the rim monster gets it. Stevens tried to put it in, he could not, and Bledsoe gets the rebound. So again, the rim uncooperative, and here comes Bledsoe. Goes inside, ball goes out of bounds, and this one's going to be out on the Eagles, I believe. So another chance now, substitutions being made. There's Adam Simmons, the tank, and John Graham checking in for the Eagles. Looks like we've got Will Reisner and Jason Stevens coming out. Bledsoe looking to respond. Finds Tabor. Tabor looking. Goes inside. Back to the outside now. Keith has it. Back out to Tabor. Nope, excuse me. It's going to be a three-point shot. It's up, and it's no good. And Allen with the rebound. Here comes John Allen going through traffic. Trying to conduct the offense like Jacob Goss. Shots up from Simmons. No good. Gets his own rebound. And he forces the foul. And Adam Simmons can put the Eagles on top with a couple of free throws here. So here we go with Adam Simmons, the tank, trying to be the difference maker for his team right here. First free throw coming, and no good off of the rim. Free throws so critical in this kind of game. Chance to tie it up right here. Shots up, no problem, 38-38. And we've got a tie game at the Eagles' Nest between two bitter rivals. And it's going to be Langford. Langford hesitates. Going to look to the outside. Going to go for three. Shots up, and he does put it in. And Bledsoe makes it 41-38. Here comes John Allen. Allen now looking. Goes outside to John Graham. Graham looking inside. Floaters up, and good. And the Eagles make it 41-40. And a deep pass now. Tabor's got it. Tabor looking up against the defenders, and Langford's going to take it now. Langford goes back to the center court. Now pick and roll, up against Sweat. Looking for the three, decides against it. And now here comes Tabor. Tabor hesitates, up against Allen, tries to make a miss. Gonna try to go inside. Oh, what a pass to Sweat. And Sweat forces the foul. Well, hang on, there's some discussion ensuing now. And I believe Sweat and the ref had the discussion, but I believe Sweat will go to the free throw line, and he will. So a bit of discussion ensued, and it looks like Bledsoe will get the chance from the free throw line to make it a three-point game. John Allen checks in for Van Buren, and the Wizard looks to make magic happen here and be the difference maker for his team. First shot's up and good from Sweat. Make it 42-40. And now getting ready for the second free throw. Here comes Sweat. Shots up, and good. 43-40. Bledsoe extends the lead. Now here comes Allen. Allen looking to make nightfall on the Bledsoe defense. Allen looking inside, shots up, and good. And a little bit of the magic stuff. That's what Van Buren needed right there, and Allen provided it. Here comes Bledsoe. Keith's got it. No, excuse me, Langford. Langford pick and roll, and now Langford's going to hesitate, spins around Graham, goes to Sweat inside, up against a mountain of Eagles defenders, and the tank gets the ball back for the Eagles. Here we go, inside, Allen lost his handle, and Adam Simmons got it back, takes a hard fall, three-point shots up, no good. Eagles cannot get it to fall, and a foul is committed. And Bledsoe, I believe, will get the inbound opportunity now.
That one's done. I don't know what's wrong with it. And then this isn't pulling anything, so this is the only working mic that we have is the black one that's on Dylan.
Sorry for any technical difficulties. Here comes Langford. He's going to try to put it inside, and he is going to find his man Sweat on the outside. Passes it over. finds his man, looking, hesitates, and here comes Clark, passes it back, and they go back to the outside. Langford has it, and here goes Sweat, hesitates, stutter steps, and now Sweat gonna stop and kind of look around for a second. Sweat goes over, and here comes Langford inside, shots up, no good. And we apologize for the mic difficulties. Currently, Nick is working with his mic, and we're trying to resolve that issue at the moment. And we will do everything we can to get that audio problem fixed. First free throw is up, and it is good. And Langford adds to the BLEDSOE lead. Here comes the second free throw. Shots up, no problem. And Langford makes it 45-42. BLEDSOE extends their lead to 3 points. And now Van Buren trying to answer the call. Allen walked. And again, the third time Allen has walked tonight. And Ethan McCoy checking in for Clay Cox. And sometimes it's the little things that can make all the difference. Here comes BLEDSOE. Inbound opportunity now. Keith has it. Keith going to hesitate now. Going to look out and going to look for his open man. Going to try to go inside now. Pick and roll. Mid-range jumpers up. And it's off the mark. No good. Rebound taken by McCoy. Here comes the Wizard up the court. Almost got reach and fouled. Holds on to it. And tried to make a little too much happen and forced the turnover as Keith took a hard fall and forces the ball back into the BLEDSOE hands. As Lewis checks in for John Allen in the flash, looks to give the Eagles the speed they need to get back into this one. And discussion ensuing now between Coach Sullivan and the referee. And in this kind of game, speed does matter, and Garen Lewis can provide that in spades. And how fast you get to the ball can make so much of a difference if your team wins or loses, because your speed and your ability to react on the fly can make the difference between victory and defeat. Shot inside is no good, and no foul called that time on Tharp, as the BLEDSOE fans pleading for one. They're not going to get it, as the referees did not see enough there to call the foul. And I will say there's been a lot more of a physical nature to this game, than other games. So that could also be factoring in. These refs letting a few more things go than others would. And a walk. So again, another walk. We've seen our share of those tonight. 3-point game, 2:37 left in the third quarter. Passes it out to Lewis now. The flash. They need him to use all of his powers right now. See if he can get this one in. Goes over, finds Graham. Graham looking, back out to Lewis. Garen Lewis looking, back to McCoy. McCoy going to try and take it inside, back out to Graham. Graham now, going to try, he lost the ball. It's taken away by BLEDSOE, and reach-in foul by Graham. So Tharp trying to drive it down the court, ended up getting a reach-in foul on him. And BLEDSOE continuing to try and fight back here as substitutions made. Sweat comes in for Keith. Such an intense game, so many back and forth moments. Hard to say which team will do better in this one, but both teams have given it everything they've had and then some, the full 110%. Here comes Langford. Langford going to try to put it inside. Shots up and no good as he tried to go through the Eagles defenders like a snow shovel, and he was unsuccessful, but he did force the foul. So Langford heads to the free throw line for the first time tonight. And BLEDSOE here, chance to make this a 2-possession game, which is something that has eluded them for a while. It's been a mostly scoreless quarter here. Shots up, no good, and it's going to remain that way for now. Still a chance to make it a 4-point game right here. Here comes the free throw from Langford. Shots up. And this one doesn't go in, so the Eagles get a break, and it remains a 1-possession game. Here comes Hillis. Goes deep and tipped out of bounds as he tried to get it to McCoy, but the pop fly ended up sailing out of bounds. The Eagles looking to catch a crosswind to victory right here. And substitution now for BLEDSOE. Sweat comes out, and Keith comes back in. Got to wonder if that's a misdirection tactic for the Warriors. Hillis looking, trying to pump fake. Got to get it out. He does. Finds the tank. Simmons takes it. Lewis going to take it inside now. Lewis lost it. Got to be careful to avoid a walk. He does. Pitches it back out. Graham looking. Find it for Zid, and who's got it? I believe, yep, it will be BLEDSOE basketball. So Tabor wrestled it away from Adam Simmons. And again, it's BLEDSOE ball. And again, another scoreless possession. And the defenses have really tightened up in this game. And that kind of defense is what both teams are going to need to pull out victory in this one. Here we go. Tharp's got it. Tharp looking, trying to make men miss. Tharp going to try to go outside. And looks like it's Tabor who pitches it back. And here comes Langford. Langford splits stutter step, spins. And it's going to be picked off for the moment. Lewis takes a hard fall, but the tank keeps roaring. Finds Lewis, shot up. Yes, sir! He tapped into the Speed Force and gave his team 2 more points. And it's a 1-point game once more. Here comes Bledsoe once again. Langford's got it. Langford going to go back to the back of the court. Goes over, finds his man. And a stutter step move shot, no good that time from Tharp. Rebound's taken and it goes in. And Bledsoe makes it a 3-point game once more. Here comes the flash. Fires it, Hillis wide open, he'll take the 3. Shots up, and no good, swatted, foul. And so Bledsoe gets the foul they needed, and they've got a chance to make it a 5-point game once more. And with that situation, we've now reached the bonus territory, so any foul committed by the Eagles will be an automatic trip to the free throw line, and that is absolutely huge in this close of a basketball game. Already, we're not even to the 4th quarter, and that is already coming to effect. Eagles got to be very, very careful with their foul selection. So here comes Tharp, looking to thump this one in here for Bledsoe. And discussion ensuing between the referees. Substitutions now coming in for Van Buren and Bledsoe. Jason Stevens and Will Reisner coming in. John Graham, Adam Simmons come out. And we now see a new selection for Bledsoe as well. Here comes the free throw. Tharp can make it a 5-point game on this possession right here. First shot's up. No good. Rebound is taken by Van Buren. Nice job by McCoy. Great ball control, and the Eagles got it again. Lewis has got to get past that court, making men miss. Finds Hillis. Hillis looking, pitches it out. McCoy, 3-point shot. No, off the mark, and Hillis is able to somehow get the rebound. McCoy holds on to it. McCoy finds Lewis, 3-point shot. No, off the mark once again, and the Eagles, do they have it again? A mosh pit of bodies down there, and who comes up with it? Jump ball situation, and this ball's going back to Bledsoe. So the Warriors get the ball back, and substitution now for Van Buren. Cox comes in for Ethan McCoy. And Cox, we saw what he did in the first quarter of action. He could be the difference maker that the Eagles need to even the odds out here with 33.1 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us, we are live on Ben Lomond TV Channel 6, or we are live here on the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. 3rd quarter of action between Van Buren and Bledsoe, 47-44 Warriors lead. Here come the Eagles once again, though, as Hillis gets the ball back somehow, and here comes Clay Cox. Chance to tie things up. Could we get ready? Are we getting ready for another buzzer beater? Shots up from Lewis. Yes, sir! The Flash uses his superpowers, and he makes it 47-all. Bledsoe now going to try and answer with a buzzer beater of their own. Here we go. Looking. Langford, shot up. No good. Eagles got to hurry, and that's going to do it. End of the 3rd quarter, and we are all knotted up from the Eagles' nest. 47-47. What a 3rd quarter of action. And the Eagles and the Warriors now a chance to talk things over. And we will take a brief pause for the moment. All right, and we are back 47-47 between these two teams right now. Eagles and the Warriors trading blows, and this game is all knotted up. What an exciting game it's been. One of the better games I've called in my career as a broadcaster, and I cannot wait to see where the game goes from here. For the Eagles, the idea is simple. Continue to do what they've done all night. Continue to attack and go forward with the attack that they've had. They have been dominant on offense. They have made plays and come up with clutch plays when they've needed them the most. And in the 4th quarter, that matters more than ever. And we'll see if they can ring the bell one more time and soar to victory. Van Buren versus Bledsoe, quarter 4. Eagles going to get the ball first. Here comes Lewis. Lewis finds Hillis. Hillis now looking back over to Reisner. Reisner pitches it out to Stevens. Stevens, 3-point shot. Yes, sir, he does it. What a way to start it off. The cannons are roaring, and the Eagles make it 50-47. And now here comes Bledsoe up the court. Pass out from Keith. Finds Tabor. Tabor now looking. Looking, going to try to go to the outside, up against Lewis. Now going to go back to the inside, and he's able to find his man. And here comes Tharp looking, shot, no good. And Eagles get the rebound with Hillis. Here comes Lewis down the court. He was fouled by a reach-in, and Tabor made a mistake there. Eagles can add on to their lead on this possession. So it will be an inbound throw. 4th foul for Bledsoe tonight. Van Buren has 7. And again, want to remind you folks at home that any foul committed by the Eagles at this point will be an automatic trip for Bledsoe to the free throw line. Hillis finds Lewis. 3-point shot. No, not going to fall. Reisner, what strength, got the rebound, and it was fouled. What a play by Reisner, and the crowd roars as Reisner heads to the free throw line. They rule it a shooting foul, and now Reisner going to get his chance.
You have to push this. You have to push this. Otherwise you'll pull that.
The Eagles are hungry. They are starving for victory against a rival right now here on senior night. Lewis gets back. First shot is up, and no problem. Reisner lays it coolly through and makes it a 2-possession game once more. One of the bigger leads of the night for the Eagles. Bledsoe has been on top all night, but when you front run, at some point things do change, and they're going to wave this play off. Bledsoe's going to get the ball back, so instead of a 5-point game, it is a 4-point game, and that is a big difference in this close of an affair. So here we go with Langford. Langford passes it over, finds his man, and here we go down the court with Tabor, and he puts it in. Bledsoe makes it a 2-point game once more. Lewis now going to take it down the court. The flash. He tapped into the Speed Force last quarter, and now here comes Reisner. Reisner looking, going to try to make men miss. Goes over, finds Stevens. Stevens looking, and ball is nearly taken away that time as the ball's still on the ground, and Stevens looks like he was able to force the foul, so the Eagles get the foul they've needed to force, and we'll check back and see if Nick is ready. Nick, are you there?
I think I am here, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we apologize for that, but we're glad to have you back. And so far, what do you really think has been the difference in this basketball game here in the second half?
Well, we finally have the Eagles in the lead.
What a miss that was by the defender as Hillis puts it inside and gets it to Reisner. And it's 53-49. Inside, Langford. And the ball's taken away by Lewis. Here comes the flash down the court. Lewis gonna hesitate, stutter step. Now look inside. Lewis hesitates with the ball, finds Hillis. Hillis now, and what a pass to Lewis, but they wave it off. And Bledsoe's going to get the ball back. Not sure what the call was there. As we see a substitution coming in for the Warriors, Tabor checks in. As we looks like Langford comes out. And Coach Sullivan is a little uncertain about that call, and I'm not sure what was the call there from this vantage point. Nick, is there anything that you saw, perhaps? Oh, sorry, folks. Nick's mic's still cutting out. We're working on that. And here comes Keith. Keith has been a rough and tumble player tonight, and he's been a difference maker for the Warriors. Trying to do it one more time. Inside of 6 minutes, in the basketball game between these two rivals, and a foul was committed. So that's going to be an automatic trip to the free throw line for Bledsoe now. The 8th foul by the Eagles. And we'll certainly hope so here with the microphone for Nick. As Reisner checks out, what a performance he's had in this 4th quarter. Here comes the free throw from Sweat. And Nick, how important free throws are going to be in this final few minutes? Chance to make it a 2-point game right here for Sweat. Puts it in, no problem. 53-51 Van Buren. Here comes Lewis, full court press. First time we've seen it tonight. Lewis has to get the ball away. He does to Hillis. Hillis wide open. Stevens fires it back out. Cox, 3-point shot. No, it does not fall. Bledsoe, hard shot there taken by Clark, I believe. And it looks like Bledsoe gets the foul they needed, and that's the 9th for Van Buren. One more, and we'll be in double bonus territory, which will be 2 automatic free throws from the line. And Bledsoe now a chance to tie things up with Clark. And it's ever like this, guts like this, that show just how much this game means to both of these teams. And it's truly something to watch. First shot's up and no problem. And again, free throws paying dividends here in these final 5 minutes. Second free throw on the way now. As John Allen comes in, so the Wizard, we know how magical he can be in the final few minutes. Can he do it for the Eagles one more time as Cox checks out? Here we go. Clark from the free throw line. Tie game. 53-53. And we are all knotted up as the full court press is used and the foul is committed by Clark. So the man who just got the free throws went from 0 to 0 and gives Van Buren a fingertip to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Just bring it down.
Thank you.
I got your receiver with me, and I'll take this down.
And now here comes Lewis from the free throw line. Sorry for the brief pause there. Lewis shot up and good. And the Eagles once again retake the lead thanks to Garen Lewis, the Flash, doing it again. Second shot up and good. 55-53. Van Buren retakes the lead and makes a statement. BLEDSOE trying to respond now. Here comes Keith. Keith up against Taylor Hillis. Keith looking, goes inside now, looking, shots up. No good. Rebound by Allen. Here come the Eagles once again. The Wizard got to be careful with the ball here. Holds on to it. Finds Lewis. Lewis takes it inside and goes back outside to Allen. Allen, oh, he walked again. So John Allen, I believe his 4th walk of the game, and that's something he'll be wanting to work on as this season progresses. But again, sometimes when he goes that fast with the ball, it's hard to make sure you dribble it when you're trying to make all those moves. But great effort from Allen. Unfortunately, did not go his way on that possession. Here comes Keith. He's done a masterful job of conducting this offense. Keith hesitates, looks. He's going to go in from mid-range. Passes it back to the outside. Finds Langford. Langford looking. And he's going to try to go inside. Finds Sweat. But there's a mosh pit of Eagles players, and Lewis came up with it, I believe. Jump ball called. And it's going to maintain in the hands of BLEDSOE. So despite the efforts of Lewis, BLEDSOE does maintain possession. If you're just joining us, 55-53, Eagles on top. Here comes the inbound pass. It's taken, it's shot, and it's good. So Tharp puts it in, and he makes it a 55-55 game, and the intensity just picks up that much. Here comes the pass inside. It's going to be Allen. Spin move, looking, hesitates, finds the tank. Simmons shot up. And he cannot get the ball, and BLEDSOE gets the rebound, and here we go. Langford looking, gonna take it inside, wide open table, all the way, and put it in. And BLEDSOE takes their first lead of the night, first lead of the 4th quarter, I believe, 57-55, as the Warriors are back on top. Lewis has it. Lewis looking and hands it off to Allen, almost like a running back play for the NFL. Here comes Allen, going inside, trying to make men miss, and he does find Stevens. Stevens pitches it back out. The Wizard has it. Wizard goes inside, looking, spins, loses the ball, and BLEDSOE strips it away and takes it. Here comes Keith down the court. Keith all the way and put it in for the and one. And that leaves the crowd on Van Buren's side silent, as BLEDSOE answers the doorknob once again, makes it 59-55. And here comes a chance to make it an and one lead for BLEDSOE here, make it a 5-point game. Eagles desperately need to get back into this one. Hoping against hope. Shots up. It's off the mark, no good. Eagles get the rebound. Here comes Lewis. Lewis hesitates, finds Allen. Allen looking, gonna go inside, and Hillis, 3-point shot. No good, and foul was committed, I believe, by Van Buren. That's going to be an automatic trip to the free throw line, and that's double bonus. So add insult right now to the game, and gives the Warriors another chance to add to their lead. Adding insult to injury for the Warriors on that, for the Eagles on that play, excuse me, and now BLEDSOE with a chance to capitalize. First shot coming up here from Tharp. First shot's up, and it is off the mark, no good. And there's no overstating just how important the crowd is for your team right now. Both crowds have been passionate throughout the night. As Canyon Frady checks in, they want him to have ice water in his veins in this final 3:44. Here we go, second shot's up. No good, off the mark. Eagles keep it a 4-point game. Lewis can take it up the court, no time to waste. Finds Allen. Allen looking, plays, and forces the foul, I believe. Yes, he did. So that should be a trip to the free throw line for Allen, and it will be. So Allen with a chance to make this a 2-point game once again. And we have seen Allen do it when they need him the most. He's had struggles tonight, but he wants to make it one more time for the Eagles. Puts it in, no problem. Smooth like velvet, and it's now 59-56 BLEDSOE. Chance to make it a 2-point game right here. No problem whatsoever. 2-point game once again. Here comes BLEDSOE down the court. Keith's got it. Keith pitches it back, finds his man, Tabor. Tabor goes over, finds Langford. Langford looking, pitches it back out now. And BLEDSOE going to hesitate on this play with Tharp. Tharp looking, pitches it back. 3-point shot, wide open, no problem. As Keith with the hot hand gets another 3-point shot to go in his way. And with just over 3 minutes to go, BLEDSOE now 5-point advantage. Here comes Allen. Allen shot up. And the call, I believe, is against BLEDSOE. So Allen will head to the free throw line. And remember, now BLEDSOE's got to start thinking about double bonus territory if they get one more foul, which will mean 2 automatic shots from the free throw line. Here comes Allen. Free throw opportunity coming up. Rattles out of the rim, so Allen will not be able to score this first one. Chance still to make it a 4-point game, though. Critical free throw for John Allen right here. He's in the spotlight more than perhaps he has been in his entire career. Even with the limited capacity, the fans are roaring. The crowd is feeling it. The players are feeling it. They want to make a statement and win this game tonight. And it means so much for all of these players to win this deep rivalry game. Second shot's up, no good, but Adam Simmons gets the rebound in the tank. Oh, took the hard fall, and was there a walk? No, I believe there was confusion on the court here, but it was a foul, so Simmons heads to the free throw line. BLEDSOE looking for the walk there, but there was no walk called. Instead, the foul shot's coming up for Adam Simmons. He'll get 2 free throws. Shots up, no good. And if the Eagles could get these free throws, you gotta imagine it would definitely change things up. Simmons, chance to make it a 4-point game. No good, off the mark. And BLEDSOE does get the rebound. Van Buren got to be careful. BLEDSOE takes it down the court. Keith's got it. Keith pitches it out. BLEDSOE's going to take it inside now. Tabor, shot, no good. Van Buren rebound. Nice play by Adam Simmons in the tank. Gets another rebound. Lewis lost his handle. Gets it back. Allen's going to take it now. Allen inside. Takes a hard hit and puts it in. How about that play by John Allen? And John Allen makes another magic play. 3-point game and 1 possession game, more importantly, as BLEDSOE takes a timeout. My, oh my, and if my constituent Nick was able to speak into his mic right now, I'm sure he would be talking about how great of a game this is. I'm looking at him here apart from me, and he's smiling, as are a lot of people. This has been an absolutely unbelievable game. It's like an old shootout from the West, and both of these teams are giving each other their best shot right now. And it's these kinds of games that can define players, that can define legacies. 3-point game, BLEDSOE with the ball, trying to close this one out. For the Eagles, it means a lot. Trying to stop a bit of a skid here, get back some momentum, make plays, make the difference, and win this game. All it takes is 1 3-point shot, and we've got a tie basketball game for the Eagles. But it's going to take each of the men working together, each of the players doing their best, and that's exactly what Coach Sullivan's looking to instill on them right now. 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go, 62-59 BLEDSOE. 10 fouls committed by each team, and what that means is any foul committed by either opponent will be double bonus territory, and there will be 2 automatic shots from the free throw line. So now that you've got the rundown, here comes the fireworks. Tabor going to inbound it for BLEDSOE. Van Buren trying to make a difference right here. Tabor goes over, finds his man, Keith. BLEDSOE wants to be careful with this possession. They don't want to turn the ball over and force a bad play. They want to make sure that they've coaxed Van Buren to perhaps getting a foul, which would be just what they need right now. Eagles got to be careful. Hillis looking. And Keith going to be passing it over, finds his man, Sweat inside, pitches it out, wide open, Tabor, no good. Eagles get the rebound. Chance for Van Buren to tie on this possession. Let's see what they do with the ball. Here comes Allen. Allen going to try to push it inside. Hesitates. Shot. Blocked. BLEDSOE gets the ball once again. Keith has it. And the Eagles almost made it a 1-point game, And the substitution is about to be made now by Bledsoe. Trying to close this thing out. Keith wanting to be the closer right here, and he's going to try to take it inside. Van Buren playing smart defense. It's taken away. Great job by Reisner on the deflection. Here come the Eagles. Oh, no miscommunication, and Reisner still comes up with it somehow. An immaculate reception all the way to the rim, but it does not go in. And Bledsoe still with a three-point lead, and now the timeout taken by Coach Sullivan. Wisely done, because if who knows what would have happened with that possession. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Bledsoe up 62-59. Both defenses in shutdown mode right now, harkening back to the days of the Legion of Boom for Seattle. 62-59. Currently Bledsoe on top. Eagles trying to make one last run at victory. Although the odds don't look in the favor of the Eagles, that's when they play the best. That's when they play as hard as they need to. This team knows how to close games out. They want to prove that they belong. They want to prove that they can beat a rival. They want to win a game at home on senior night. Give them one last incredible memory against this rival here in Bledsoe. Can the Eagles overcome the odds and win this game? We're about to find out. Inbound pass to Langford. Langford has it, goes over, finds Keith. Keith looking, hesitates, back outside. Langford now. Langford, Allen trying to get the ball in. Langford still holds on to it. Bledsoe kind of milking clock here. Sweat with it, goes outside. Langford and trying to play keep away, and that might be what they decide to do for the rest of the game. Minute on the clock. Eagles got to be careful here. They don't want to make it too risky of a play, but they also got to get the ball back. Bledsoe still playing keep away, trying to keep the ball in their hands. Got to get rid of it. Remember, no shot clock here in high school basketball, so they can hold on to the ball for as long as they want. And there's the foul by Allen. And at that point, there weren't many more choices left for Van Buren. It was either let Bledsoe hold on to the ball or commit the foul. And this could be devastating for the Eagles' chances to win if Keith can make either one of these free throws. No good. The rim monster got that one. And the Eagles still with life. But Bledsoe's got a chance to make this a 4-point game. The Eagles looking for a miracle. Shots up and good. Bledsoe makes it a 4-point game, and the Eagles now in desperation mode. Here comes Allen. Looking inside. The Wizard finds a wide open Reisner. Yes, sir! And now a timeout quickly taken. Very nicely called by Coach Sullivan. And now a 2-point game. A little more breathing room for Van Buren with 42.3 seconds left. And we saw what Bledsoe's strategy was right then. Keep away. Milk the clock, keep the ball, and make sure Van Buren doesn't get it back, because we know just how explosive that offense can be. The Eagles trying everything in their power to win this game right now. Reminds me of a situation that the Titans faced against the Bills back in 1999 in the AFC Wild Card Playoff. Titans pulled out a miracle in that one and won against Buffalo. It came down to a wild last-second miracle play, and in this kind of rivalry, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what we could see? We've already seen 2 buzzer beaters tonight and great players all around. This game, no matter who wins, is going to be one to remember, but now the Eagles looking to make one more play than the Warriors right here. Inbound pass coming. Keith is able to find his man. Bledsoe, full court, air ball. Bledsoe does hold on to it. Sweat wide open all the way. Oh, what a nice block, but a foul. But I believe that was a good play by Cox, because you got to think, if Cox hadn't fouled there, that would have been an easy shot for Bledsoe. So probably a good foul committed by Cox right there. And it's going to be, looks like we've got Tharp with the free throw opportunity. Tharp has struggled, and Bledsoe has struggled in general a little bit from the free throw line. They really need to get both of these in to really seal this one up and make it a lot harder for Van Buren. First one's going to go in with no problem. And it's moments like this where the players have got to play to their hardest. They got to make shots that when they need them the most. Canyon Frady checking in for Will Reisner. We know he's been the X factor. He made a buzzer beater earlier in this game. He wants to do it one more time. Eagles want to climb the ladder to victory. Cash in that contract. Win this game. Shots up. Good. And Bledsoe makes it 65-61. The Eagles have got to hurry now. Allen. Eagles may need a three-pointer. Allen going to try to take it inside. Shots up. And good. Nice play there by John Allen. And now the Eagles have another opportunity. And boy, this game just continues with its twists and turns. It's almost like a roller coaster ride of emotion between these teams. But one of these has to win, and who knows what's going to happen here in this fourth quarter of action. We may be on the look for overtime here as this game continues on, but I'm looking around here. Folks are in stress mode. They are very uncertain about where this game is going to go, and the energy from this stadium right now is absolutely incredible, and you can just feel the tension in the atmosphere. And now a chance for Coach Sullivan to talk things over. Give the Eagles their final stand, their final trump card. Make one more play than your opponent. Want it more than they do. Show them that passion. Make the play that you need to win this game. They know what they need to do. They know how they've got here, and they know what they need to do to win this one. We'll see if the Eagles can pull that rabbit out of the hat one more time. 27.7 remaining. Double bonus territory for both teams. Any foul committed now is an automatic 2 trips to the free throw line. Or 2 shots from the free throw line. Full court press from Van Buren trying to get a steal, but Bledsoe did a great job of deciphering it last time. And a bit of a strange formation. Bledsoe spreads out now. Keith looking and trying to toss it off. He does. And will the Eagles commit a foul here? They may have to do it. They have to consider it. Pop fly, and there comes the opportunity, and there's the foul. Good play there by Lewis. And I think that was the play they had to go to there, because Bledsoe would have just kept the ball in their hands, and you want to conserve as much time as possible. Eagles, at worst, they want this to be a one-shot opportunity and make only one of these shots here for Tabor. That way it remains a one-possession game, and Eagles also have some substitutions waiting in the wings. First shot's up. No good. And that is huge for the Eagles. They will at least get the ball back, hopefully, with a one-possession game if they can get the rebound. Kenyon Frady and the Wizard, John Allen, check in. Here we go, folks. All the marbles right here. This could be the possession of the game. Shots up. Good. But it's a three-point game, and Van Buren can still tie it with a three-point shot right here. They're going to try to make one more play. They don't want to go too fast here. Allen looking, lost it, and Bledsoe's got it. Foul is committed, and that may be the mistake that cost Van Buren the game. Allen trying to make something happen there, lost his handle of the ball, and Bledsoe takes it away, and it's a chance to really seal this game up with a free throw right here. Van Buren, if they've got a miracle left in them, they need it now. Shots up, no good. So Tharp misses the first free throw. Van Buren praying that he can miss this second one, hoping the rim monster gets it, hoping for some miracle. Tharp, good. 4-point game once again, and Bledsoe does just what they need to do. Allen looking, Allen pitches it out, Cox, three-point shot. Yes, sir, it's good. It is good, and Greg Cox, dynamite, right when he needed it. It's 67-66, and Van Buren now, they can win this with a little bit of luck and a little bit of hope. But that is exactly what Van Buren needed at the moment. With a three-point shot now the envelope opens, and now they can make things happen. Bledsoe can inbound it, and Van Buren can foul, and Bledsoe, even with 2 made free throws, it's still a one-possession game, 7.2 on the clock. So Van Buren, they're going to have to play this one smartly, but they can potentially come back and win this. And remember, Coach Sullivan might have some spare timeouts in his back pocket, so if the Eagles can rebound quickly, they'll get one more possession, one more chance to win. Oh my, hold your breath. It is going to be one of those finishes right here in the Eagles' nest. 7.2, double bonus territory for both teams. It has been an absolute marathon of a game. Both of these teams giving it everything they've had. Who's going to win? Time to find out. Bledsoe will be inbounding this pass. Van Buren going to try out their best defensive studs here, try and seal this one off. The seniors looking to make one more magic moment here on senior night. Here we go. Bledsoe spreads out, looking, passes it inside, and Van Buren immediately goes for the foul. Good play there. And Coach Sullivan, apparently he didn't like the call, but we'll see if this actually helps the Eagles. I think Sullivan wanted the steal, but I believe that he may end up actually getting this working in his favor if Bledsoe can miss the free throws. And actually, Van Buren fans unhappy. I believe Coach Sullivan was unhappy with the call, excuse me. So actually what he was protesting was that was not a foul. Van Buren crowd on their feet, shots up, good from Sweat. It's a 2-point game. 6 seconds on the dot remaining. Substitutions coming in for Van Buren. And timeout actually will be taken by the Eagles. And good call timeout by Coach Sullivan as well. The Eagles want a refreshing shot here. They want to get back into this one. They want to win this, and it's going to take everything they've got. But they know they can do it. 6 seconds remaining, 68-66. BLEDSOE on top. At the free throw line, one more attempt. Double bonus territory for each team once again. If you're just joining us, we are live on BLTV Channel 6 and the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. Both of these teams giving it everything they've had, pulling out their big guns and making plays happen. It's been a 3-point game, it's been a 2-point game, and it has been an absolutely marvelous game of basketball. This is why you watch. This is why you play. This is what high school basketball on a Saturday night is all about. And on senior night, the Eagles want to make one more play, ring the bell one more time, trying to make one last memorable moment led by their seniors. Chance for history. Here comes Sweat onto the free throw line. Eagles fans on fire looking for the miss. It's good. And now Van Buren's got to hurry. Eagles going to have to try to make one more play. Got to get a 3-point shot up. Allen looks, goes back, timeout. And 9/10 of a second left, so now, oh my, so this may end up costing Van Buren a lot. Coach Sullivan wanted the timeout, but now less than a second to go. And it seems like the hope that they have is going to rest on a Damian Lillard style shot. Eagles are going to have to do a very quick toss in, pass the ball in quickly, get the shot up immediately, and hope it falls in from the sky. Eagles again need a miracle. They need a miracle on the mountain right now to get this game into overtime, to give them one last chance at beating BLEDSOE. In what has been an absolutely terrific game of basketball thus far, can the Eagles do what they need to do one more time? Coach Sullivan going over the game plan, telling the players to do what we've been practicing to do and to win this game, to make the play, to be the difference maker. If you guys are going to win, you're going to have to give it everything you have. You're going to have to beat that opponent. You are going to have to get through that hurdle, and you're going to have to win this game. This is for all the marbles. Inbound pass coming. We'll see what Van Buren decides to do with this play. Stevens talking it over with Canyon Frady. Perhaps the play is designed to go to him. John Allen with the inbound pass. Gonna have to find a man quickly. Here it is. It's the Lillard formation. Gotta get it out quickly. Gotta get it out. Gotta hurry. Finds Cox. Shot up. No good. Game over. And the BLEDSOE County Warriors have stunned the Eagles in the Eagles' nest. So Van Buren suffers a devastating 69-66 defeat. And it'll be one of the worst endings for them of the year. Still a very, very impressive game by the Eagles. They've got a lot to be proud of. They played an incredible game of basketball. Great offense, exceptional defense, making plays at the right times, but just couldn't pull it out at the end there. Thank you all so much for watching BLTV Channel 6 and the VBHS Media Club YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more basketball action in the future, and we thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you all soon.